It kind of goes with my transmog. That's the only reason I care about it.
Yo, damage boost me. Damage boost me. Actually, no, damage boost me.
You're taking the long ass way.
Team, go in.
You go from Stormwind to Hellfire to Shatrath when you could have just taken a portal to Shat.
Yep, pretty much. I took the portal right when I went into the Dalaran area. Or to Stormwind and it teleported me here, so fuck it.
Hey, teach off your quest logs, fool.
Go and jump back, go and jump back, go and jump back. Dude, go and jump back.
It's full?
That's what it says.
Come in. I'm gonna hide for res.
Could use this to get there.
No, because it's in chat that you have to go.
Oh, we have to go to chat?
No, only Gabe does, or he could have just passed one of the like 4 people that are standing here. Your lead.
Appreciate that.
Who were those 4 people? Well, here, I'll just give it to you.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Right, that'll work, right? Because you're there.
Yeah.
You really trust me?
Got it.
There.
I am queuing up.
Because you're getting focused by the Winston.
Oh shit, that was stupid.
Yeah, it's so true.
Hell to the yes.
I think it was Reaper.
So question, if people come after this, can we invite them to the raid?
Probably not. Alright.
No,
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah. Can try when they show up.
I need a minute before we start, though. I need like 4 minutes.
Oh, we gotta lose. Yo, what a fucking fragger!
Alright, let's see if I can invite people. Don't start yet.
And I will hand you back group lead.
Did you get that invite, Lee?
I was on. Yes, I did. Got it.
Come on, dude. Yo, shit, no, we're fine. Stand point, gonna point.
There you go, see. To 11.
I'm in.
Oh, damn, it brought you right here. That's awesome.
Yep.
Sweet.
It's still winnable. Winnable! Really winnable!
Oh hell, the person's here. You could have just picked up the quest here.
Son of a bitch.
Barrel roll.
I did, dude.
Winston, I want to heal you.
I feel so good.
Winston, let me heal you.
38,000 hit points. Jesus Christ, I feel weak.
Stop taking damage.
Don't worry, us healers will probably only be able to do like 25,000 heals per second.
My renew does 500 non-crit. My regular heal does... Oh, it does 3,000, 4,000.
Here we go.
Where'd my haste and versatility go?
To the pepper.
I still have 22% mastery.
Yeah, I don't care about mastery.
I guess
I
we
had
can pull a
like.
trash.
No, yes, he's good.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so bad.
Oh yeah, if you have stat stick trinkets, put those on.
Oh shit.
Because all of the ones that proc suck.
Really?
Yeah, my 890 map goes down to 80 crit. Oh, I guess that's not too terribly bad. And seeing as I only have 221 crit.
I'm gonna grab the shit to the left.
What is this?
Why are you going that way?
Yeah, I like on that.
I don't have the good mercy settings like
Yo, Lucio! Why did you not
Aw, the artifact weapons make it so my legendary weapons from prior don't work anymore.
By the way, I'm gonna live log this Black Temple. I don't know why. I'm just going to.
That's fine. I'm streaming it.
Yeah, streaming. Might as well.
How is that wrong?
I'm not. No worries.
No, I can't.
I don't even have half the versatility.
Don't get staggered really quick.
You don't even have what?
I don't have half the versatility or haste that I normally do.
Oh, opening kick. Oh, why not Reaper die? You try to understand.
Dancing.
Well, I will log back in since I guess WoW hates me.
You got kicked out?
My WoW closed.
It's alright, I'm taking this anyway.
This way.
What's wrong with the other way?
Nothing that way.
The tanks aren't going that way.
That's a dead end.
I see a big dragon.
But that's not a
Two here.
boss. We're going to the boss.
But this one says a boss, 72 ally, Leviathan.
No, the first boss is the Hydra guy. This big ass fucking dude with a conch spear that he throws at you. Yeah, the not.
All right. Stole the boyfriend's headphones so I can actually capture Mike for once.
You sons of bitches already killed the first boss?
No, we're doing trash. Well, there's like an assload of trash in this place.
Y'all should have just said yes, like I did.
Oh, we're not assholes like you.
Oh, good so.
Yo, this is the kind of game that, like, dude, they're probably all so angry, and we're just like fucking
What's the point of having fun if you can't be an asshole?
Thank you.
I guess that's true. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck.
Oh my god.
Remember that?
Well, apparently, I'll just mess around.
Help me, help me, help me, help me!
Well, you know, Gabe's lived a sheltered life, so. Around now and then we just tell him to fuck off.
You should honestly just sort this. Can you sprint? You're slow! No! Where I got you? No. Reaper, 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 Reaper! Oh, Reaper, Reaper, Reaper. Don't die, McCree! No, I'm sorry! No, 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 no! Please.
Love how everybody's like passing on shit.
How do you do that?
Fuck these gems.
Yep. These worthless pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
D-Tron's probably like, ooh, fill my bags.
They're not like 5 gold a piece anymore.
I don't know. I'm not even looking at them.
No. They get nerfed.
People still buy stuff.
See? I knew it. D-Tron's like, oh, I'm poor. Give me that shit.
I average at least 1,000 gold on garbage.
I took,
Especially on this server. This server buys everything. I like it.
even gray items they love to buy.
That's crazy.
Keep clicking on this stupid. Trying to loot shit.
At Resar and Fast Traders, those people don't buy shit. They want everything free.
Boss is this way, isn't it?
Yeah, but
no, the boss is.
Yeah, you gotta clean out the trash around him
Clear
first.
the trash over here.
We're waiting on
You'll need
7
the
still, aren't we?
Yeah, we're waiting for it to log back in.
My WoW finally let me go to the loading screen, so I will be in a second.
Wow, look at you guys' damage. You guys really suck.
I know, right? We're doing like 10.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody bust out the healing meters.
Zappy's on top with 2. When you look at it, like I have it set up to where it's just showing basic shit. It's like 2, 10, 14, 15.
Oh, you jumped in the... No, you're bad. I have res, get in, get in. I'll res, I'll res, I'll res. No, I didn't. Cap, cap, cap. Straight to the point!
Pretty sure they're separate from the boss.
Okay.
I believe so.
Yep, they are. These motherfuckers are huge.
I'm surprised D-Shoff hasn't been skinning him too.
Say what?
I'm surprised you haven't been skinning the mobs.
He just realized that now.
He's like, fuck.
So if
Like,
this
wait.
is Black Temple, would that make ICC the White Temple?
I'm
No,
not
that
a
would be
skinner.
racist.
Interesting.
No, this is only Black Temple because of all the Naga.
That's politically incorrect.
Damn, Seven went there with his white ass.
Naga stole my bike.
Well, I could collect most of the stuff if the people.
They prefer the term African serpent monster.
Damn, D-Chop, you know what I just realized? You know what I realized, D-Chop? We're the minority in this raid right now. I think we're the only Mexican people here. Damn, where's Shotzilla at? Shit, we need his ass.
Where's Mark?
Nobody's
Probably fucking
looting.
leaving. Okay, so remember to, I don't really know how bad the mechanics are gonna hit us, but I know he throws a spear, and I think you have to stand in front of it, right? That's
No,
all.
you have to grab it out of the person.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
just gotta click on it.
And throw it back at him or something?
When he does his shield, you throw it back at him to pop his shield.
Cool deal. Alright.
Like a bubble.
We're just gonna go ahead and straight up pull this. There we go. You'll see in the countdown timer, right?
5, 4,
Mhm.
3,
Nope.
2, 1.
Hello, hero, Zappy. There you go.
Zappy's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'll just pull thread on accident.
There's a spear.
I got a spear on me. Get it. Alright, you throw it back at him when he's getting the shield.
If he gets the shield.
Oh, that's the debuff. It must be on tanks.
This is back before fights were complex.
Or never
Spear
mind.
in the back.
Failed on that. Yeah, these mechanics are kind of a little cheesy here, I guess. Tidal shield in 10 seconds. Tidal shield, throw the spear. Good shit.
Well, I guess it was difficult back in the day when you're playing on a Texas Central.
Yeah. Is there not a tanking debuff that we have to worry about, I guess?
Nah, I think
don't
they
believe so.
removed it.
Oh, alright.
I don't think they had very many tanking debuffs in BC.
10 years
You
ago.
only one in this place.
Do what?
Yeah,
Like 10 years ago.
Well, they were like 20-minute fights and stuff.
Yeah, with like 40 something people, wasn't it?
25.
Yeah, I used to do 25 on these guys.
Tidal shield 10 seconds, get ready, whoever has the impale.
Someone get 7 up.
Tidal shield, throw the spear.
You got to speed throw it.
You gotta throw it faster than that, he's healing.
Does anybody have a spear?
Throw the spear!
Fuzzy.
Somebody pick it up. I saw somebody picking it up.
That's why you gotta throw the spear, apparently he heals.
Yeah.
Spear on Ron Perlman.
I got it.
I forgot this is before the extra action button, so you have to find it in your bag.
Oh, fuck, okay, good, good. I'm glad you said something, because I'm looking for it now.
There's spear on 7.
You probably got a while before you got in.
Yeah, he's got it in 10 seconds, we should get him by then.
We forgot to drop a quadrant.
So we can get our like 2 agility.
Weapons. What?
Great
Gay.
It's 33.
So it's dropping gear.
Yeah, it drops 900 item level gear. So it basically drops raid gear. It drops TOS raid gear. And it has a
They
chance
want-
it should have a chance to proc up just like the rest of it.
They wanted people to have motivation to come in here instead of ignoring it for TOS.
Yep. And technically it's good enough motivation for me, because I'm not pugging 6 people.
think you can skip a lot of this trash.
7, do you need that?
I do not.
I can go to the Streamlabs dashboard and see if I actually am hosted.
You can skip a lot of
This
this
place
trash?
was always hell.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because they respawn.
Do you need those boots, Sappy?
What's going on? Yeah, they fixed
Yes, I
it.
do.
This is awkward. Tip link in profile.
I couldn't trade them anyway because they're item upgrade.
You'd rather be
that's-
sleeping gray?
Before yesterday, the last time I got a color was
Forgot who I was reading.
Well, Thursday we're doing heroics, so.
Oh, are we? Cool.
So on this boss, if I remember right, it's just a regular take and Spanky summons volcanoes, I believe, below people, and you just step out of those. And I think he does a AoE, cone AoE or something.
It's the heart of darkness.
Oh, those things were so thought after. Everybody needed them.
Shit,
They
he needed
destroyed
her.
guilds.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
It would destroy a guild pretty quick.
The GM of the guild I was in during this was holding on to them, but was moving them to an alt and selling them and keeping the gold.
Damn.
I run this one a lot with Edward.
Now, what guild was that at that time?
Crusaders of Sargeras. Good old
I
evil
was in
genius.
H&E at that time.
I was in high school.
I was playing World of Warcraft so that my first wife would stop talking to me.
Did it work?
That's the whole reason I started playing World of Warcraft.
We still had pretty shitty internet and a pretty shitty computer, so I never got into any sort of big computer games until college.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I suspect Deadly.
I would blame Deadly. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, he has those fire too.
Yep, that fire will rape you.
Hero Zappy.
Oh yeah, here's some ads. Fuck yeah.
I told you this place sucked. Or this little area sucked.
Yeah, this area's pretty bad actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone cleared it for a reason.
Yep.
YOLO.
That's pretty stuff.
Do you not like lasagna? People that talk.
I love talking.
Well, I love pretty much making people that who talk. So that's
Hold the fuck still, you little shit.
I'm down. I'm open. Let's go.
Sorry, stunned.
I mean, I am.
Get him up, the tank.
May need to clear this.
7 minutes.
Nice, man. Fucking
Got 7 minutes.
Some bullshit.
Hey everybody, no, anybody,
Let's not
anybody,
shut the fuck up.
anybody with the microphone right now, I'm streaming.
Oh shit.
That's all I got.
Whoa.
We're at a total of
Okay.
We're actually it's a pretty lit stream tonight, boys.
My face.
Damn, dude. Light up. Let's do
No
it.
battle
Oh,
res.
did he stomp your face?
Deadly, I think, got a battle res. So there was none.
We need to clear more of those trash before we pull the bus.
Well,
Seems
the
like a
boss
solid
shouldn't
plan.
have been pulled to begin with, so.
That's true too.
Oh my god, we're at the beginning. The fuck.
You might be able to skip.
Back in my day.
Oh
You
no,
had to
you
walk.
Skip.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna res everyone that didn't release up here because I'm surprised I didn't die when I res.
You gotta kill that
But
boss.
Deadly just pulled the boss again.
What?
And I'm standing next to him.
What is your problem?
His hitbox is enormous.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I think after we killed this boss, we'll be able to warp into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that we're supposed to clear most of the trash.
I think it was the dragons that you have to clear a lot of.
I remember just running in and one-shotting the boss. Yep.
Yeah, that was last week, wasn't it?
Probably last week, yeah.
How's that working out for you today?
Well, for some reason, he seems to have a lot more health.
Or you just have a lot less damage.
We also got to take out the dragons that are flying overhead.
Basically, that's why it was killing us, because they went through those froze fire.
And make sure you kill the infernal, or not infernal, what are they? The Illidari Fearbringers, because they stun.
Yeah, we need. That's what I said. We need to clear more trash before pulling him.
Don't go that far, whoever that is up there. Because what'll happen is we're gonna pull the bosses. Clear everything in this path.
Well, if you kill the Fearbringers, then we shouldn't have too much trouble with anything else. Even if they all pull, because the stuns are what got us.
Stuns can go to hell.
They can't?
Nope, they bring hell to you. Hey, that's not a Fearbringer.
Yeah, but he was attacking us from the sky, so I just said fuck it, get him. Alright, that should be all of them.
There's another
There's
one.
one in the left side that we need to get.
Okay.
Just go up there and drag him back to us.
Careful.
And besides the dragons being annoying, nothing else should hurt us.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna tank that dude right there where he's at. I'm gonna turn him the other way.
Why are we running so light today? Where's everybody?
We have a lot of people who have some stuff they had to take care of and couldn't make it tonight, so.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Yes, hero, please. Kite phase, kiting.
He fixates people.
Oh, okay.
You get the skull in your head, run away from him.
He don't like red.
He wasted shatter. He's just sold to me. Yeah, but he's probably gonna win because we don't have anything. Oh no, get back. It's mercy. I don't think the res works.
God damn.
He loves your ass.
Oh, we got ads coming in behind you. Hey, casters.
Dude, I'm fragging the fuck out.
Because I keep getting knocked back.
We can't even get on coins.
I was rooted and got a two volcanoes spawned on top of me.
That might kill everything.
Got a dragon here. I can't reach.
Diva, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna die here.
The dragons are taking me out.
I got rooted in the fire. Alright, this is more difficult than I remember.
Try to label those dragons overhead so we can mark them so we can kill them when we come back.
Someone's gotta touch those. Someone's gotta touch
Oh, I remember it being this hard. That was
Just
White Fest.
mass murder all dragons.
Yeah, we just need to clear this whole area up here.
Kill him!
That Pat came from way over there too. We might have to kill that Pat.
Yeah, there's a couple of pats coming up and down the middle.
The Dragon Ball weird color.
Done.
Oh my god, no, heal me, heal me.
I'm thinking maybe somebody ran into him.
Heal me, I'm doing the only thing.
I blame Deadly.
Oh god.
Yeah, probably. He's like, let's do this.
Nice down there, we have Diva Bomb and fucking some other.
There's this big giant infernal. Let's just walk into him and see what he does.
I'm so sorry, I'm trying. Mercy.
AFK a minute.
I have to get back though.
You know, to be Black Temple, I wonder where they have the sewer running through it.
I'm dead. I'm dead because of this shit. I'm dead because I can't fucking
I guess
breathe.
monsters have to pee.
Winston left me alone this whole entire game.
The blacks.
You're dead.
Or is that where they're getting the name Black from? Is like black water?
Well, it used to be Carabor.
It's where they flush the bodies.
I touched. Dude. Right, I'm dead. Okay, I'm actually solid. Good heals. Yo, we have res. That's a triple res. Yo, you dead. And they have Zen all again, dude. This is the best Zen player in the world. He is. He's really good. Best Zen player in the world. How do you have Zen all every fight? Look at it. See, this is why. Get off Winston.
Alright, I'm back.
You don't need a Winston. You need a fucking like. No, bro. Like. We're fine. 12 is silver. Like we're not doing anything.
Clear. Yeah, clear that shit
Hey,
up.
can I get a rose?
But nobody's helping.
How? Because they only padded up to there.
You're pushing it by
Thank you.
yourself and you're not getting anything. They're like getting on a good point and a whole team pumps you up.
They told the dragons.
I like how I fucking walked into a sewer.
Because you're literally dragging. You're not dragging out enough. Okay, it's my fault.
Yeah, Chris said he's on morphine, so this should get fun.
I've got like my tank. You guys are feeding hard. Yo, Steven, what are you doing?
I'm on the good stuff.
I'll play Zyra.
Oh my god, forever.
Fuck yeah.
Shame you can't shape-shift out of it.
Or get a dispel.
So, I don't know if you can dispel that.
Oh,
You
we
can.
don't have enough dispels to dispel everybody.
Or have a DK grip these things down.
They're ungrippable. Immune to it.
Motherfucker.
Tried it like 3 times.
That's
Just
it.
walk
I
away
want to
from
hear
him.
your. I don't want to hear your excuses.
Moonfire spam.
He's like, I want to hear your solutions.
I'm trying.
I got all this moonfire for you bitches.
It does 1 point of damage, but hey, that's okay.
It does 100. 200.
Oh, well, that's actually pretty impressive.
There's what we do. Just run away until they finally decide to come down. Until I get
Isn't that what I said?
shush you.
Oh, there he goes. He's
Got
within
2 more on the right side. They get too close.
Yep, we're gonna get them.
Well, actually, 4.
That's enough right there. It's got
Stay on
dodge
this
on
side.
it.
Do what?
Might as well kill and don't
Stay
take
on this
chances.
side. Stay on left side of the boss.
Okay, so yeah. Don't go past that other side. I'll tank him over there. Alright. That'll work. Wait for Chris to get here.
I still say we're better off grabbing those dragons.
That's what I say.
Alright, let's go get him.
I'll just grip a tank to the other side. Maybe they will have the dragons come down faster.
Just kind of run back a little bit. Keep running. They'll come.
You have to drop their health below to a certain point before they come in.
Well, if you run away from them, they come down.
Well, then let's just pull them to right here, and we'll attack them off the top of this post.
That's what they were trying to do.
Pull it this way a little bit more. A little bit more.
Yeah, you can't taunt them.
I don't think everything.
I think everything out here is. Oh yeah.
It's because Blizzard hates everyone.
See, Vengeful Retreat is supposed to remove all snares, but it won't let me.
It doesn't do a damn thing.
It won't even let you use it.
Working as intended.
That would be false.
False advertising.
Alright. That's everything.
For the love of God, if anything else gets pulled.
There's a fucking
Yeah.
critter back here waiting to kill
If
somewhere.
anything else gets pulled, this is gonna be a very fucking short raid night. Alright, here we go.
Did we get all the critters?
Yeah, we got everything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, guys. It's only got 10 million health.
I know, right?
Want me to hear it?
No, save hero for the kite base.
Why does it make you run?
What the
faster?
fuck?
It makes certain people run, not everybody. Get him up.
Yes. Weird threat.
Yeah, he just hit me once.
It's almost like it's almost like he's changing targets.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he is.
I believe he goes to second highest on the threat meter.
Run Lee. Go ahead and blow hero.
Ah, you didn't run, man.
I'll see Black Temple.
Do what?
There is on the right side.
I'll see this place.
Jesus Christ. What do you do when you run away and you still die?
You don't. I don't think you can stop running. I think you have to keep.
I
Going.
didn't.
You might have got hit by some of the blue balls.
His threat is completely on me.
Yeah.
That hateful strike that killed a group of us targets the person with the highest health within melee range. So if the tanks aren't topped off, it's gonna hit a melee DPS.
We probably have to be
seven?
Oh, so it's the healer's fault.
Mm.
And then always?
And now we know who to blame. Deadly.
At least that's what Wowhead says the ability does.
It's like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? I don't heal.
Wasn't that during the running phase?
No, it's in the first phase.
Oh, okay. Well, not very many people died in the first phase, did they?
Oh, there's
Three of
our
us.
there's our other minority. He's in here.
You guys got this. 1.4 million left.
I was gonna grab, I should have grabbed, I could have easily grabbed. Hey guys, back up, you got nothing. We got one more fight, if you guys can back up. Back up, we're gonna go! We don't have one more fight, we need one more fight. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it got us just out of poor luck.
Which it hit me once too.
Shit is what it is.
I died from melee. He was meleeing me in the back.
Oh God, sexual, stay alive. You chuff our only hope.
That's the first.
One in the back, one on the side.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah, that's stupid. I fucking used blur. I mean, nothing. I died.
Oh God.
Yes. Fuck you. This guy was harder than fucking TOS bosses. God damn.
You gotta remember, he's nerfed.
Jesus.
We's nerfed.
And you got to remember also that though it says it hits the highest health, Grizzle was full health and he turned around and smacked me in the face.
I think it hits the next highest health to me if was Hammy alive during that?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's weird.
And plus, we're not using food buffalo flask.
Yeah, that's true too.
Does anybody need a haste versatility ring?
Anyone need a Taylor patron?
Okay. So I had gold elims like that entire game, and I'm pretty sure, like I had gold elims the entire game, I'm pretty sure.
So Shade, I believe, was pretty simple. You just DPS has to grab it, and you kill all the ads that show up, and then you kill the Shade of a comma. I don't know all of his abilities, so anyone want to fill that one in?
The reason that we lost the second round, no, literally, Gunners, you're being a little.
Only time I ever run this place was during
Kill the ads.
maybe a month ago.
So kill ads,
Corner.
and then
When I tell you to shut up,
Gotta go to the right, I believe.
Yeah, for a comma.
Need to die first.
Do what? We need the big ones to die first?
No, the defilers. They do some
yeah, someone gave him a free
fucking
round.
stupid
Maybe you
if
want
I
to
remember
try and send him for a
correctly.
free round. That's fine. But then the second round came along, and he said he will switch.
Pull him around
it doesn't
No, you continued being toxic, and he played Widow.
LOS and don't attack them until they're all around the corner.
He played Widow until they capped point. We could have easily capped point if he went Reaper first play. But he didn't, and we couldn't push up because his guy was sitting there and was charging up shots from behind. From God and not like I used to do so all the time. I lived in the south.
I'm in Black Temple for
Well,
Yeah, oh wait, no, that's wrong. The other McCree was, dude, I
We didn't have enough to do sargeras, so we're doing the time walking raid.
We wanted you to feel at home.
Oh, someone start watching out for poisons like the one on Gabe that's reducing his healing by 100%.
Yeah, I can't cleanse this poison, so.
Cough, cough, druid.
Turn your head and cough. Turn your head and cough.
Can anybody share this list or no?
So,
Thank you.
so if I remember right, Chandler's and Sorcerer's first on Shade of Akama.
You
Can't
don't
remember
remember a
why,
damn
but
thing, right? You looked it up.
exactly.
Oh, we used to die on trash all the time. Watch out, Pat coming in.
From Saturday Night Live.
Zappy, didn't we used to raid this together way back when?
I was a warlock back then.
But he
Why am I
couldn't duck up his
banished?
friends.
Banished.
If you were mean, I'm gonna throw. That's me now. If you're mean, I'm throwing. Yeah, if you're rude, I'm throwing. That's everybody now.
Don't start with him. You have to kill all the ads first.
Yeah, no. We gotta wait for everybody to come in though.
What do you mean by stag? I don't know. They're pretty gay, is what he means.
Well, the ads are just trash, so
Three top five, okay.
it won't start the fight unless you talk to Akama.
Make any difference here. Dan's jumping off the map tonight.
Someone's talking super low.
Bro, they got so many healer mains, bro. Look at that shit.
Well, I can't hear you at all, though.
I like this triple boost. One healer is always a great idea. Bro, people actually win with
Was that Mark?
I don't know.
find out. We're going up top. Actually, let's go mid. Let's go mid. Let's go mid. Lucio drop down. Tracer behind you. Tracer.
It's not you, Chris.
Is it me?
No,
No,
it's
it's
definitely not
probably-
you.
It's Sammy.
Lucio 1.
You're the loudest one here, Seven.
Odin.
So who's gonna be coming back? I'm on Mercy low.
It's all.
Barely. It's Mark.
Mercy is low.
Mark, I can barely hear you, dude.
I can't hear him at all.
Ryan's like full HP and he's just holding a shield.
Grabbing this pad over here.
Nice, push him. That flash was huge. I'm trapped. Please help me.
Get the mystics, they heal.
Somebody click my bubble.
Grabbing the pad right, or ads right in front of us.
Over Discord. You have to do exclamation mark, play, and then the song you want to play. What? Yeah.
Is
Barely.
Is everything plugged in all the way? I mean, just kind of check.
Chris isn't clicking shit. He's not at his computer. What a dank.
Is the mic next to your mouth?
Okay. Except for summons.
Is your check your
I think
outbound?
it may be something wrong with his Discord. He may have to restart it.
It sounds kind of like he's half a mile away.
Yeah. I mean, I had to really focus to hear him.
I did mute WoW.
Also, check your outbound.
Oh, is that?
Discord's pretty good, but it does have some pretty bad bugs.
Or Ben pranked you before you went to work.
He definitely had some bugs when I first
Oh my god.
Remember that?
Oh, that was some shit. How many 2 instances open of it for you?
This shit was bad. Alright. I'm gonna talk to a comma.
I'd spawn in both these doorways to the side, so
At the same time.
We gotta kill the casters up here first.
Yeah,
I think they spawn at the same time.
Right. You'll have ads come in from both sides of the doors, and the tanks will have to pick them up.
Well, I got my answer yes at the same time.
That's a lot.
Almost my bodyguard.
Ads are coming.
Welcome back. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
He's moving.
Still not killed the ads.
Ads are coming.
Blue hero.
So many noises we have.
That's a comp to use tanks.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I hear the game. I hear the people we're playing with. I hear us talking.
It was a lot easier than the last boss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't turn around and smack people in the face.
6 a.m. isn't bad. It's when you have to get up at like 3 a.m. That sucks.
That does suck. I've done that. Yeah.
Now we gotta kill forever trash.
Yep.
Oh my god.
This patrol that's walking right in front of us, you'll have to grab them.
I have to get up whenever I feel like and then drive to Harrison's house.
I'll grab them to past these stairs.
It's coming back right
Or
now.
you can pull them away. That's cool.
I guess I should link what I got too.
Oh,
No, it's been about a week. It's a week today.
No, you just gotta tell me.
Damn,
We're
it's
only
a
cloth
week
wears.
today. It's a week today. Oh, almost a month.
Damn, that's kind of gross actually. That back piece you got. Hold on. I'll roll on that back piece. I can actually use that.
Gabe, if you need it, you can have it. You're a tank dude.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take it. Let me finish killing this trash real quick.
Out of that.
Damn, dude, we just got Brennan's medicine.
Yeah.
Almost $591.19.
Great. Caesar's ghost.
But with my insurance, it was $60.68.
God
But Jesus
damn.
Christ.
Insurance is your best friend.
Whenever I could find
Fuck. That's.
a place to shoot it, find a
It's his ADHD medicine.
Mass roasting.
find money.
But it's a non-stimulant kind we're trying out.
I don't know. I need a producer to figure that.
Well, Deadly, do you need those shoulders?
No.
Head out for me.
Alright, wait till you get back, Faziano.
And that trash sucks.
I would get used to it.
Yeah, like every trash in this place sucks.
The next two bosses are gonna suck.
Everything
We're going.
sucks.
The next boss, the Helm Lord,
Rent lights or anything.
Gorefiend.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Blood Boil isn't too bad. Just gotta, I think, switch sides or whatever, or avoid the fucking waterfall things or whatever, right?
We were short like 6 people, Mark.
Yeah, we were.
Oh no, we're just trying to get transmog gear. That's why we're in here. Yeah.
Blood Boil is the one that gets a buff on a random player, and they tank the boss and do like 500% extra damage.
Stop at the top of the stairs. Don't go all the way up.
Like 4 people just showed up, Mark. Our raid wasn't really that full.
Yeah. We had, well, I didn't think Ariana was going to even make it. And then Shot was a little late. So we're like, fuck it, let's go. And then Rogers can't be here. Mathari's not here. Salty's not here. Cormac's and Ben. There just wasn't a point in pugging that many people.
We wanted to kill Black Temple again.
And it's 900.
I'll take that 16 million a boss.
Was that what it's given?
What it would be, Sean.
Yup.
I haven't got any AP from this place.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, never mind. First one I got was 16 million. The others have been 8 million or 18 million.
I'm only getting 2 million.
Thanks, sir.
Oh, we forgot to get that buff from the Broken Island.
I don't know, it's starting to piss me off.
It doesn't work in here because that's one for a broken shore.
Did you guys really not know what CPT was?
Yeah, I had no clue what that was.
What is it?
What's CPT?
Colored people time. Because we're always late to everything.
That's fucked up. Alright, I'm pulling.
It's fucked up, but there's a lot of truth behind that. Like for like a family event gathering, if they say like, oh, blah blah blah, our barbecue starting at like 2 o'clock, you probably shouldn't get there before 3:30.
Damn.
The best part is you still used barbecue to make it even more racist.
That's what that's when it's getting prepared.
I know, right? Like that, and it's true though. Like and they still do that. You call it a barbecue.
Well, they were busy cutting up some watermelon, getting some fried chicken.
God damn.
So,
I love both of those things.
You went too far with the watermelon, okay? Not all black people actually hate watermelon.
Really?
Oh my god, what's the matter with you?
You get a little, jungle juice to go with it.
So to go along with this, my parents, or there's an Indian family that lives by us, and their daughter was getting married, and they showed up to their reception on time because I mean it's marriage, and they were invited, and the son walked in and half an hour later than they did. Than the time, and he's like, "Hey, why are you guys here right now?" Because the average for them showing up is an hour and a half or 2 hours late.
Man, get some red Kool-Aid.
Grape is better than red. These are facts.
Orange drink.
Orange. Oh, and I forgot. We don't call it. It's not called red Kool-Aid. It's just called red. Red juice.
These are all facts. I will not deny them.
I've been there. You're telling the truth.
I almost feel like we're watching stand-up comedy.
Oh boy.
Barely.
No.
Mark's like, God damn, I got so many good one-liners I could use, and they're missing out on them.
Ray's like, my white supremacist coming in. I gotta use my jokes.
Clayton Bigsby.
Didn't fucking Dave Chappelle just use that on his recent Netflix?
I don't know.
Bring Clayton back.
He didn't bring him back, but he definitely referenced him.
Oh yeah, that was funny as hell too. That internet special or Netflix special.
One of my favorite racist jokes was
The 4 times he met us, they were fucking priceless.
It was the one on do people taste like it was about cannibalism. Like, do you think people taste like their ethnic backgrounds? And he was like, Mexicans, are they spicy? Chinese people, are you hungry 20 minutes later?
Oh.
Damn.
Black people
Probably.
taste like chicken. Then he goes, white people, you don't
we
eat
just spell
white
this
people.
fruit?
I don't make the rules, you just don't eat them. And he goes, you know why I end the joke that way? It's because it's funny to make a room full of white people feel uncomfortable.
Yo, can we just spell this route, or is it just?
Well, we're limited on how many dispels we have. We only have one every minute and something.
Well, I mean, I've been dispelled for like 30 seconds, so.
Oh, no, God.
His life flashes before his eyes as he fears into another path.
Went and got my seals.
Wouldn't be fun, huh?
It ain't good, bub.
While we're waiting. Yeah, go quick.
Well, it's better than walking into the China Infernal that you can't possibly miss.
I'll meet you outside because we have to summon him back with no portal.
Just got goddamn Ben's pet. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I keep clicking on the fucker, and then I'm like, why the hell does it keep trying to trade me shit? I'm trying to loot.
Bullshit.
I don't have any way to get back. I don't have the area unlocked.
I was gonna change pets out, but then you guys kept bitching about it, and I'm like, nope.
So Ben, what is that, or how do you get that pet so I can go grab it too?
You need money. Like real life money.
I really can't fault that logic, Ben.
Yep. Thanks.
It's one of the TC pets.
Seven gets an allowance.
Fuck no. He has to pay to stay in that town.
I just shoot off fireworks. It's okay.
Me so afraid mine have been banished.
You let me know when the next time y'all are doing that. Your dad said I can come up there.
The next one that we're doing is September 3rd.
I kept hearing this.
Where are we going? Where are we going off? Going to?
It's like Kansas.
It's just outside of Kansas City, Kansas. The town that we'd be going to, I believe, is Gardner in that case.
Hey, Harrison, we're
Home of
probably
the
have to
Wicked
go
Witch.
outside to sell 'em.
Yeah, named Deadly Bolts.
Oh.
How much do you
He
think?
said witch, not bitch.
I'm already almost back.
Deadly, you gonna let them talk shit to you like that?
Stay here then.
I can have
I'm
some.
fighting wars where I come from.
Sam's going out there.
Get all in.
So I'll stay.
That was
Alright,
almost as
these
bad as
ghosts, these ghosts are gonna suck some shit.
I actually don't remember much about this fight, so I leave it to someone who actually did it.
Oh, this is not starting off as a good night. Oh,
It
God.
sucks.
Unless
I
Ray
remember
got
having
pulled
issues
over or
soloing it.
something. I
way
don't know
back.
where he's at.
Right, I remember it's something like you get ghosts to follow you and you run away
Here yet?
while people kill him or something, and then you get turned into an undead.
He's not.
But besides those, I don't remember anything.
Someone help me. I'm summoned.
Well, he'll kill somebody.
And the first, wait, hold on.
He kills somebody,
Ooh,
and then
somebody
you
that
have to
you're
like
back.
kill other things that pop
Or
up.
isn't.
I remember that.
Oh.
Hopefully, can we just burn him before he does anything? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We should be able to if we blow hero.
I
As
mean,
long as
Ray
he
just
doesn't go
acknowledged,
immune, we should
alright.
be
I
able
mean,
to.
that's kind of out of his pattern.
Yeah.
And if you get the undead thing, because he turns you into an undead, then you just go kill ghost. I think you do a shit ton of damage though, so.
Yeah, you do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Blow hero zappy.
Well, there went Deadly.
Pull that girl. As soon as everyone gets back, we're gonna 2-heal this.
I need somebody to come help.
Why are you
someone.
standing close enough for him to punch you in the face with a dick?
Oh, Sam, I thought you were going out there.
My DPS are so great. I know. I thought somebody.
So you decided to stand next to him?
I heard
pull
somebody say
aggro.
it.
It's like a big guy.
He wanted to see how much he could fit.
Can we get him up or no?
I have 6 months.
This music is what we needed.
Keep trying to talk to Raiden. It says he's AFK.
Zappy.
It's coming.
Run away from them things.
That shit's immune to everything.
It's not immune to the ghost that's standing there.
Did you get that, Chris?
No.
Hey Zappy, kill these shadow things.
What do you gotta do? Heal him? Heal him alive? Heal him back to life or something, or what?
No, it turns you into a undead that does damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go, my webcam's up now. That's good. Stupid thing wasn't working. Man, this has turned out to be a great raid.
Go, you guys can do it.
I'm trying, Massa.
What the hell?
He's almost there, 1.5 million.
He's never done that before.
target
Where
me
the hell
again.
did he go?
So don't suck like last time. Oh, it's not letting me use.
I sent the message now, and now it doesn't say
Like half of my
it's
spells,
AFK.
it keeps saying your target is dead,
Still AFK.
so I can't do half of my spells.
On who?
I'm dwarfing.
And I'm done.
Because he's dead.
By the way, most of these bosses are still immune to taunt, so
Resin
Yeah.
I'm resing.
Yeah, I think all of them are immune to taunts, to be honest.
I tried taunting middle of the fight. You can't.
Yeah, you can't taunt them, you can't misdirect them. They're immune to all damage. They're pretty much got to run away from them.
And I'm
I
stuck
guess
as a
just
ghost.
remove him.
Go kill things.
I mean, not from the
You got
guild,
30
from
seconds
Ray.
before
He
you
can
die.
Yeah, I gotta remove him until he gets back.
Oh, maybe that's why my abilities weren't working. 'Cause my pet was dead. Oops.
I would explain it.
That might explain some parts of it, yes. Like kill command.
Resurrecting.
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I'm still pissed off my knife set doesn't work in fucking raid.
Thank you, Deadly.
Thanks, Hate. You know, I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes now because our one healer decided AFK. No one knows where he went, and I've been
The
trying
next
to find
boss
him.
done suck even more.
Finally got one now, and it's just
because the
it's
next
already
boss
been a
is
headache. And also our tank didn't
what's
gear
her
up
face?
enough this week. He only played one night this week.
Reliquary of Souls.
Oh, Reliquary Souls is a
We're only
bitch.
gallying the first like 3 bosses,
that one wasn't
and
even
then jumping out
soloable
and
for a
doing
long time.
Nighthold to help him with.
So the
gear.
first
And it's
phase
just
we
like,
have to burn through because you
it's
can't get
getting
healed.
frustrating.
The
It
second
really is.
phase, well, then there's the intermission phase that just spawns with ton of souls, which I do believe that the buff before still affects in the intermission, so you still can't be healed. The second phase is the one that no, increase your damage.
Didn't know you were already out here.
Did we just really run in a big circle?
I was right behind you.
No, you gotta run all the way back.
He's here. Let's go.
After you kill the bosses.
Second stage is thorns, and then the third phase is damage increase.
There's a repair bot up here, right?
There's a vendor.
Like I'm to the point.
They're friendly now.
Down the
Yeah, should be a vendor all the way to as soon as you go up the stairs to the right.
Getting
Not a wall.
invites.
Okay, now
Switching the
You
loot
can buy, like,
rules, so
red
I'm
shit
in
from them
charge
too,
of
I
loot, and I handed out to who I think needs it. Not giving personal loot, like.
So burn through first phase as fast as you can. Second phase, just stop DPS if you get low. It has thorns.
Mangle grants strength.
I told him to talk to
Back then.
Mm-hmm. Mangle bears used to use strength.
So I have an issue with my song choice.
That's back when they had defense.
Where did y'all go?
You're all the way at the
Harris,
start.
it's your call,
At
damn.
the top of the ramp to the left, there's that very first ramp. There should be a guy that will teleport you.
Grabbing some tea.
AFK for a couple moments.
I'm at the boss we just killed.
And go back the way you came.
He said that. Wait.
And be careful, there's packs all down through there, new ones.
There he is.
Yeah, gas station took a little bit. Got stuck there.
So while you were gone, we had to replace you, and we are 5 bosses in.
Crap, I gotta feed my dogs. Be right back.
I was going 20 minutes. This is a speed run.
Stupid dogs.
Yeah, man, getting good.
Hey, I'll take the last 5 join in the last 4. That's fine.
Let's say whatever we're gonna do, let's do it and get this moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, we'll pull this boss, and then I'll re-invite you, Raiden, and you can come in.
Okay.
Might have to DPS now.
That new healer is still in DPS. I just want to point that out.
Says for me, healer.
He's healer for me too.
It changed him to DPS as soon as he joined for mine. That's weird. Whatever. As long as I don't die, I don't care.
You know, this place wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't like 10 years since anyone actually had to try in this raid. You could just remember the mechanics of the bosses, it'd be fine.
Yeah, because I run this place for Transmont probably at least once or twice a month.
Well, this isn't going for a good start.
Yeah, but you don't have to do any of the actual mechanics when you run it at max level.
Yeah, true, and just everything pretty much just dies right away.
I don't know, we have a dead person.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Holy shit.
You're undergeared enough.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say it. Apparently, my thing on Discord got reset. My input. It was. I guess. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I guess it was using this other mic.
Yeah, it'll do that if your Discord updated or something in the background. Sometimes it resets your settings. It's weird.
Sounds like some old bullshit.
So, on intermission, it spawns these souls. You just kill them and stand next to them, and it heals you for like 30% of your health.
Follow the line of markers for those of you who are not here yet.
Yar's about to die.
Apparently, I don't have my alarm on repeating on this iPhone I just got, and that's why I was late. I was having a good dream. What was I dreaming about?
So good you forgot.
Okay, we got enough people here. I'm gonna pull trash.
I got my tier here. I'm off of looking for raid, so I'm rolling the 4-set for now, but I don't know. This looking for raid's fucking up my haste. My DPS is garbage because I lose all my haste.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Just go crit.
I'm not about to switch my whole spec just for this. Well, I do have a separate set, I guess.
The fun thing to do is to go grab all the stupid trinkets and things from previous expansions, since they'll all be scaled to the same item level.
Yeah, too bad I don't have the legendary cape from.
The one's got TV next to them, they want to laugh. Turned it to ESPN.
What?
Get like Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather talking shit in the press conference.
Oh my god.
George's like, oh my god, I did not know that was going on.
Oh, I forgot that was coming on. I'm so gonna watch that later.
How about Mayweather made like $220 million in fucking 2015 and didn't pay a single tax?
Yeah, I watched. He couldn't read the tax forms.
Yeah, it didn't show up underneath me.
I mean, I'm damn near tempted just to leave Raid and go watch it.
Bitch.
You saw that article where it's talking about Mayweather's gonna use his prize money to pay his
I
taxes.
took a couple of them this fight.
Yeah, he's gonna use it to pay back taxes.
He's too busy buying new private jets, private yachts, and betting money in Vegas for stupid shit.
That's why
But he has no idea.
on this now.
Tell him to loan me $1 million.
If you were a woman, you might.
That's pretty shallow.
He had a party with him and like 100 women, and where he literally paid all of them like $10,000 just to come party with him and his friends.
Ooh, shit, I'd do that.
I'm not hot. I'm just above average.
I'm sure a couple of them did a couple, extra things for those bucks, but I'm sure not all of them did.
Well, you'd have to add a little bit more than that.
So you're saying that you can be bought?
So what you're saying is, there's a chick.
Zappy, let me borrow your credit card.
That's alright. Okay, which one do you want?
Whichever one I can swipe.
Give him the black. You got the black card.
I knew you were
not being racist. that beats the black card.
Now Grandma has it.
So we may have a new recruit pretty soon, and it's another girl.
Guys, keep coming in here.
But it drastically.
Is she sensitive?
Really quick.
No, I told her already. I was like, look, we're pretty open with the things we say.
Good
and,
start to the night.
We have one girl with us right now. She's a DPS and off tank, and she fits in very well. So we're looking for somebody who can do that. And she
Things
was like,
just keep respawning, so pull some more.
And so she was like, okay, yeah, everything should be okay. And then she was like, she started talking about maybe her husband might want to raid. I was like, well, hold on a second. I was like, so with that being said, here's the thing. Here's what I told her. I was like, we've had a lot of problems with husband and wife teams. Meaning that
Last for the last few hours, I would have
when
been
we have
pissed.
them raid with us, if the
Oh,
one
no,
or the
that
other
starts the fight.
sucks, if one or the other sucks, we have to like fuck. If one or the other sucks, we have to drop that person. And she was like, okay. She goes, so if your husband did raid and he sucks,
if you're up there, you gotta run all the way down.
Yeah, run all the way down. Blow arrow when you get here. If he,
Yeah, I
if he
forgot
sucks,
that barely walking down the ramp starts the fight.
Oh, cool.
Good job, Mark. And so she was like, no, no, no. He goes,
I was not alone.
he doesn't care. He goes, he just wants to have fun, and we're past all that drama bullshit. We're older people, and we don't care about that shit.
Yeah, we
like,
just
alright.
lost another healer.
I was like, well, I said, we're willing to definitely try you out. So.
Why am I thinking that?
Because we can't taunt off of you. It fixates. So when it fixates, you might have to run.
Ow!
Yep.
I was trying to run. I got twisted.
Healing is gone. Yeah, because you can't heal. Sexual hatred. Oh, she's quick.
Yeah, I tried to slow her down with concussion shot. Doesn't work.
Doesn't help that Fright died like way over there.
Yeah, I was telling my wife to go to.
AFK.
I was telling my wife to go record ESPN so I can watch that shit. And I turned around and I was dead. And I was like, well, shit. And then I can't release because someone engaged the boss.
On a side note, if we wipe, which we probably will, but if we wipe, I come back so I can probably res us all.
You have to get up the ramp.
2 phases, and she'll probably restart before. Well, maybe not. Might be able to get the res off. But if you go up that ramp too far, you'll pull all those ads at the top. Yeah, I don't know how people did these fights back in the day. This fight sucks.
They had 40 fucking people.
25.
Or 25.
Kill the ads. You can be close to it.
Everybody stack. Like, get closer together so all the ads come in one spot and we can kill them.
And we can res. Hey, someone res one of the tanks. Doesn't matter which one.
Not for another 4 minutes. Guys are on your own.
You can do it.
Oh no, they're gonna die.
Healers tonight.
Back in there, Chop.
Sticking with it. All together.
Good question.
Go Bear Jew.
3, 2, 5. Man, let's get it 1 DPS.
So we have to keep Fuzzy alive so he can battle res a tank in 4 minutes.
3.5.
This one does Thorn.
She also has to be interrupted.
Your mana is also gonna drop to 0.
You gotta remember, Fuzzy's not a
Fulfillment
tank,
at
he's a
hand.
So what's your threat?
No taunts, nothing.
It's a sign. We need to do Black Temple.
Yeah, I got a feeling that's where everybody is right now.
Probably.
Probably. We should go, man. Let's go.
Pets down.
You really don't get a rest point here because if you sit at the top, the ads keep spawning. You come down, boss fight.
Well, if she despawns soon, so everyone walk in and die, then
Alright.
I might be able to run back up a little bit and res everyone.
I'll try to go up. Once she kills my bear, I'll try to run up there.
Retarded.
Alright.
Okay.
And if it
Now,
I'll just start killing it.
she's gonna.
Honestly, I feel like
aggro
ever
as
since
soon
the
as
whole
she
tank
pops
situation
it.
happened in the first week, our raid team's gone to shit. And we haven't
Except
been
the
able
res.
to recover yet.
Don't run up any
I feel like
further.
we're trying to play catch up because the character's not
We've
geared
already
enough,
pulled
but we
her.
have to bring him in to get gear.
But I
So
can
we
res again
understand,
if
but
you.
We're not at the ability to carry.
And you're gone.
Well, we were gone before.
Alright, I'm just running back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the third death for me, so.
Oh my god, this shit place starts you back at the beginning?
Yeah, but you should
Yeah,
be
but
able to
talk
talk
to this
to what's
dude.
his nuts.
No,
Talk
it's
to
this
this
one
dude.
up here.
Fucking losers. We're gonna go do time walking after we finish
My
doing
main
this
camera.
brawl.
Oh, I can finally release. Hot damn.
Every time that I came back from my cape, she instantly
Alright, let's get
attacked
this dude
me.
that I just invited summon, and then let's get going.
You gotta run all the way back? Jesus.
No, there's a guy you talk to right around. Go up and around and look to your.
The guy you just ran past.
Yeah, this one. Right here. That I'm standing next to.
Oh, I'm already, like, almost halfway there.
I'm so playing Overwatch after this to clear my head, because at least
Fuck
that
you.
game, yeah, I rage,
Right
but I
behind
still
you.
can laugh.
I mean, not with that attitude.
Fuck you too.
So who are you talking about recruiting, Gabe? Who?
Oh, Gildy
There's
just got a
a-
legendary. Nice.
There's a hunter that may consider joining. She has an alt in here right now, just like a low-level character. And then she's talking about possibly joining and raiding with us. So, we'll see.
Let's pull this bullshit stuff here.
You can't. Gotta wait
Yeah.
till everyone's here.
Yeah.
No need to.
How far into your
back the other way.
play you hate?
Keeps respawning. Is it
This is
gone?
fucking bullshit.
Is that it?
Yeah, the best part about it is you have to pull through all of that keeps respawning, and then you hit the boss that makes it no healing.
Did you wonder we have a feral druid that's gonna make a lot of lewd
Not
remarks
instant
towards
no
her?
healing. It's just pretty quick.
Wait, what?
That hashtag is stupid.
Alright. I'm dropping it. Fuck this.
Oh, nice.
Everybody grab
Not
one.
to Illidan, though. You don't have us beat.
Oh yeah, you're gonna give us some 9
And
agility.
and food.
33 intellect.
33 agility, baby. I said 9. I was wrong.
Too bad the bear is sitting on the cauldron.
Sorry.
It's all about that ass.
Yo.
So why are we doing this instead of regular? I don't need shit out of here.
It drops 900 item level stuff, so we still have people that need gear, and I didn't want to pug people. And there wasn't this many people when we first started. There was like 10 people. And then like when we started doing this, eventually people that were late finally started showing up. So we've already made it this far into it. We're just gonna keep going.
For the record, I was only late to white people standards, not black.
Oh.
What
Yeah.
the fuck
true.
is playing?
Well, apparently this
Or Mexican?
alarm doesn't go on forever like my old one.
Yeah, you made that very clear. I've noticed you have issues with like every alarm you have. None of them get you up.
I have the most obnoxious music alarms.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I don't
No,
really.
it gets me up, but I use the. It's from the new
Pulls-
iPhone. My Android one works fine.
3, 2,
Pull straight up to the
1.
stairs.
Hero on full question mark?
Sure, why not?
May or may not have been.
Do not go down the ramp.
Yeah, don't go down the ramp.
Do not go down the ramp.
Go down the ramp?
Do not.
Do not. Go up the ramp.
No, go up the ramp. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, that was like 30 minutes.
I'll do a full-time rig. Yeah, don't worry. I guys forgot to
Shame these don't collect souls for my little dude.
Oh god, these assholes keep spawning.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can, as soon as
Go.
Tank wants to,
Go.
we can go.
Here we go. Everybody in.
Go.
Hey, come on
Come on,
down.
come on. There's
Down
some
the
more.
front. We've got somebody just up there doing
I'm
circles.
lagging.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Hold
Pull his
down.
ass down. Pull his ass down.
I can't.
God damn.
It's okay. This trash is
The big ass
junk.
drop. Fuck.
Hero.
Up some hero.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna die. I can't do anything now.
What the hell? My freaking shit's not working.
Run away.
Then
be
run.
focused.
Ah,
Yeah, so with 40 people, it didn't matter if 3 people died from running.
It's 25.
you guys got it.
What in the fuck are we listening
Burning
to?
Crusade.
My
Burning
god.
Crusade most was over was 25.
Yep.
I didn't raid back then. I
Mad
barely
at
did dungeons back then.
burning for this.
We made it.
I was thought about the PvP.
Burning Crusades, I had a rep paladin, and they called them Lolladins. You couldn't get into shit but PvP.
I don't know,
I
because
have
I
a
remember,
Noomkin.
I remember dueling my cousin, and he was just like standing there hitting me, and I was like doing nothing to him, and he was hitting me for no damage.
Yeah, in PvP they were pretty decent, but
Not against me.
You only brought Holy Paladins.
Oh man, I hate this song. I've heard this song in years.
That motherfucking whore.
Alright.
Just all over me.
Alright, stack. Get somebody up if we can.
Oh, thank god there's a spike here.
probably a healer.
We should be fine on, well,
I just picked up
Ranged.
the DPS, yeah.
I think these give mana back, so we should be fine on healers.
Seriously? 2 dead people?
Well, it's
This one's the one where you lose your mana really quick.
one of the. Oh, never mind. I see.
This one does thorns damage too.
Wipe it.
Back when Thorns was a thing.
Remember to dispel the boss too. When the shield
Oh
pops
my
up.
god. This isn't heroic damage. No, this is normal.
What the fuck?
We're having this many problems. How is that possible?
Maybe this is our sign.
And the tanks had the only battle reses.
Ah, that was Illidan himself.
I feel like if we can't kill this guy, we might as well just stay on Black Devil.
Who am I getting up?
Already got Marco.
I don't even know how I died.
I don't either.
Just make sure that you gotta interrupt that thing. That's what you died to.
Shit, then.
Yeah, I got killed by Aura.
It's because you
What
kill
is it we're interrupting? What's it called?
Spirit shock.
Spirit shot.
Alright, cool.
She's got thorns. If your health gets low, stop attacking.
Oh, that's might be what killed me.
Who's Potsy?
Because I was fucking blasting this bitch.
I think they're just a.
It's not really thorns. It's like a reflect.
Yeah, I was like, Thorns, did they seriously keep this for this time walking raid? That's some other bullshit.
I was gonna say, not to be an elitist dig, but 327k.
Shouldn't shock you, it's on other bosses.
Yeah, we can only really carry one person.
Both fights do, like 300k.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. I did my 3-star surges in a row, and it was taking like a third of my health away each one.
Hyper innervate me.
Who that?
Deadly.
That'd be quick.
Use mana.
Yeah, I don't spell stealing his bubble.
Innervate only works on friendly healers. It doesn't.
Probably not going to be able to spell steal it for long because you're going to be out of mana in a minute.
Can Zappy purge it?
Yeah, Zappy's been purging.
Okay, we're gonna do this one last time. If we can't do it, then we're gonna.
Alright, let me have the next one.
Nighthold, because we know Black Temple will just shred us.
Oh my god, this fight fucking sucks.
This fight does suck.
We will do Black Temple this week.
It's yeah. Yeah, never mind.
How did they do this shit back in the day?
They were
40
good.
people and at least 20 of them died.
You should go eat some space.
Just knowing the mechanics.
Yeah, I never did this one with me. I barely did heroics back in the day.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, it's like if you can't kill this boss,
And heroics are hard enough.
I don't know. That's why we gotta give it a shot.
Healers cannot heal no more. Just an FYI for you.
Innervate, just zap your 7.
Don't pull, don't go, guys.
Got you, Zabby. 10 seconds of free healing.
Logically, like that's where you're gonna find
Zappy, jump a mana totem.
actually where you're gonna pug decent DPS.
That's no longer interruptible when she has the bubble up.
One logic, zero.
No, I have no mana.
Get up here and melee with me.
Clubber!
That's what I've been
Treat
doing.
her like a baby seal.
Oh, I don't
God.
I don't run off of mana, but my heals do.
It's just reality.
Okay, people clump up on the tank real quick.
Alright, pulling.
5 seconds on a B-res.
Just almost into the next week.
Hey,
Fuzzy, you there?
Yeah.
Who are getting up?
You can get another druid up. He's at the top.
Yeah, either get, I mean, probably another DPS, I guess, or the healer's doing alright.
Healers have no mana, so.
They'll get mana back from the phase
It's
switch.
the same.
Don't worry about your mana.
Yeah, we'll get mana back here in a second.
But what's your health?
I'm gonna go bare for hit frenzy regeneration.
It doesn't do much.
I got 11 seconds before I can heal again.
There we go.
There we
Swap
go.
it. This one's literally, I think, a DPS race. He starts hitting really hard.
Get a DPS up then.
Getting Ray up.
Stack up for pads.
Yes, you also don't get the healing if you're too far away, so stack in here.
So you're saying get out of the blue circle?
Yeah, it totally helps your DPS if you're not in the blue circle.
Watch your threat for a second.
Yeah, let the tanks get.
Hey, in 3 minutes we can hero again.
I think you misdirected the tank, so.
Anybody remembers Nature's Grasp? I used to love that. Any Oh, godlike for PvP.
I said BC was the most fun for PvP.
Guys, I don't think there's a cleave, so we can all literally stand right next to the tank.
Yeah, I don't think there's a cleave, so if you want to stack mana.
Yeah, that camel guy did never.
Stand in the blue circle of doom.
Oh, I see people fucking
In the green swirly circle too.
everything.
Well, I'm watching him run to the spikes every time he hits the comet.
Yeah, go, get away.
God damn, this fight is long.
Illidan used to be a 20-minute fight.
I remember Deathwing was a pretty long fight.
Whose idea was this?
Shut up, Mark.
I'm gonna say it was one of the white guys.
This fucking boss is giving us the work.
Work for your loot, bitches.
I blame the Mexican.
You better have some badass
Masterizing
gear on him.
and this boss is the one that sucked pretty much the most in this.
So, Gabe, I'm gonna throw up like a 5-minute break request.
Oh no, this
Oh,
boss
you
has...
do get that.
That's fine. Take your 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna run the puppy out, so I might be just a little bit longer.
Okay.
Wait, if you teleport out, you teleport back in.
Anybody need some boots?
Oh, I wanted the haste mastery wrist. This bitch gave me the wrist, haste mastery hands. You piece of garbage.
Jeez.
I will buy that fragment of anger off you for 5K.
Damn,
Do they go for more now?
Who got it?
Too late.
Too late. What do you mean? Already buy it?
I used to buy those for like 1,000 a piece and then level them to 25 and then resell them for like 5K. Back in the day, but I haven't on top of my pet game recently.
My record.
I have 2 fragments of desire if anybody wants one.
What are they for?
I've got fragment of suffering, anger, and desire.
I'll take one of the desire. I don't have that one.
I sold all mine.
Anger's the best one.
I'll trade anybody if they got double.
Now, what are those?
Only got
fragments
so
for?
far one.
They're battle beds.
Ah, okay.
They're undead. That's why they're good. They come back to life.
All right,
They
so now
look
we gotta
bigger.
roll our asses back. Yeah.
Yeah, just wipe it again.
No, there's another boss at the end.
Do we not have the heals or something?
Yep.
The Lord guy hate is our
At the end of this hallway,
other
there's
tank.
another
We
boss.
just need him.
They stopped respawning too, by the way.
Yeah, we still got like 3 minutes on break. That's fine. Go kill what we can.
Well, when you get the ring around you, where do you go?
Away from everybody. It tells you what to do.
Oh, we're on break.
Are you talking about him?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't.
Shit, I gotta get a drink.
Well, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm
Great
just saying,
drink.
when I get it, I go get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, also you
What's up? How come they didn't attack him?
I don't know.
It's called stealth duck.
He keeps running into the spikes and destroying the spikes.
Oh, well, good thing you left, so that's a plus.
Whatever. I'm over it.
How many more bosses we got?
3. 4.
Fuck.
Alright, now we're
there's only
done
4 more?
here. We're gonna go do
Blood
something.
Boil, Mother, Illidari Council, and Illidan.
Oh, alright. Well, that's
Yeah,
not
I'm
bad.
hearthing, and I'll be right back to go get some.
They all suck.
Actually, Blood Boil isn't that bad. Other than he'll randomly choose a player and they get really, really big, and he turns around and starts smacking them instead of the tank. But they do like 5,000% extra damage, so. He also makes it so people don't do the threat. Besides that, I think it's just cleaves and poison puddles.
I've returned.
Damn, people are already at Illidan.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have to tank swap on this fight. Because of that.
30 seconds for break.
I think that's what we're gonna do. Hate is go to Nighthold, because people are like, oh, let's do Black Temple, but we'll get shredded in there if we can't even down.
What a lame clan name. Bone chiller.
Let's just do Nighthold, something that's easy, and we know that we can do it, considering we like easily tanked everything in Emerald Nightmare like 2 nights ago.
Because I know I'm going to be the first one to get hit by it. Here's another one of his spells.
Alright, let's pull trash.
Yeah, there's more than one that's already at Illidan. That's crazy. Which that's all they've done all day.
Sorry, I pulled you. I have to say that.
What's up?
So, the whole raiding thing on for 30 minutes kind of pissed me off.
Yep. Yeah, it got to me as well.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to demote him, but I didn't. But the other thing that also pissed me off is that I can't get rid of Terror of Might, which we can use both of them, but they're not answering their phones, so
yep,
that still irks me. The people that we pulled in. Okay, so when you get the big brown choker around you, you get out of the way. Don't stand.
Yeah.
Damn, he called 4 rounds.
Sorry, I was just frustrated. I mean, yeah, just frustrated.
Oh, I'm extremely frustrated right now. Don't even worry about it.
Do what?
Okay. Hey, we need to get your girl though some gems, by the way.
Oh, I have them
What'd
all.
you
I
say?
just haven't given them to her.
McGregor called it 4 rounds.
Did he really?
So he's gonna knock out the guy with the impenetrable boxing defense in 4 rounds, huh?
On my main, I have over 100 gems each time.
And you know the thing is, I hate Mayweather. I really do. I just don't like him. But when it comes to boxing, he's that annoying. Oh, look at me! I'm gonna counter and play defense the whole time and then win off points. I don't see McGregor stopping that streak.
Well, I mean, I'll give this to McGregor. He has got some incredible speed on his side. Dude is pretty fast.
Yeah, but is he faster than Mayweather?
He's just got to be faster than him one time. Because he's got bricks in his hands.
But it's not like Mayweather can't take a punch. I mean, look at McDonough was laying haymakers on Floyd.
I don't think any guy Mayweather's fought hits as hard as McGregor.
You think McGregor hits harder than Madonna?
Yep. And Madonna had him hurt. You don't think McGregor hits harder? For real? Dude, he was knocking people out right and left at 145, not even 155. The lower the weight class, the harder it is to get knockouts. They just don't generate enough power.
Because I'm talking to Hate.
So what they do is they throw a lot of volume, and he's over here just tapping people and they're falling down.
Yeah, I've seen Madonna land some hits on people that send everyone staggering. I mean, you can half block his hits and still take it.
So Nighthold it is? Yep.
Yeah, McGregor, man, his fight IQ is good. You know what I'm saying? He's able to read his opponents well.
My question is this, but they're actually just boxing though. Like it's not.
Yep, they're just boxing.
And yeah, and that's.
I give the edge of boxing to Mayweather. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, there's always that chance, dude.
Nothing wrong. I wish I had $1,000 to blow because I'd bet 1,000 on McGregor just for the off chance of the upset, but I don't see it happening.
But that's what everybody says about McGregor, and he freaking proves them wrong over and over.
What about McGregor's last UFC fight?
He won it. He's only lost once in the UFC, and he took Nate Diaz on short notice at 170, which was 2 weight classes above his weight class.
And he tapped.
And look at what happened the second time they fought.
Shit, Diaz was fucking him up that fight too.
That was the other way around. Diaz kept getting wobbly kneed and falling down.
I gotta watch their second fight then, because I thought Diaz was kicking his ass that one too.
Nope. Diaz got his licks in, but man, McGregor was dropping him right and left. Dude, he knocked Diaz down like 6 times in that fight.
Oh, I'm just so rattled right now, though. Man, this is just such a
Then go back and watch how fast he knocked out Jose Aldo.
Well, that was a joke of a fight.
13 seconds, dude.
Probably not.
Good old Gertog.
Alright, Chris, you can go back to tank and get. Can you go to
Lee said that because he has no idea what we're talking about.
You can go to tank.
See if he's taunting.
No, I just don't care about the fight.
See if he's tauntable. Alright, I'm gonna count down.
I really don't like either of them, but I'm pumped about this fight.
5,
I'm not fighting.
Yeah, I think both of them are cocky and jackasses personally.
Oh, dude, I'm a McGregor fan. Let me tell you.
I taunted him.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll let you form all this, Chris.
I got 3 stacks of the Evo.
Okay.
Gotta support that Irish.
Can 2 people start heading down to the night hold?
I got some major leg going on right now. 225 on server side.
Hey, that's what I call him.
That's true, she does.
Tell him to do a nickname for him.
I guess we got it.
See, I would pick Princess.
I love a deadly guy was there.
Hey, Sam.
He's lagging.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Blow hero?
I forgot what I was supposed to do here.
You just DPS.
Does it give you a new toolbar?
I swear she has like a parent and child like conflict. Like
I think you stay out of green shit and hit him.
How many stacks do you have, Hammy?
1.
Wow, alright.
Well, I popped my dancing rune weapon, so my parry was pretty high.
Okay.
I think it's parried a lot of it.
I have 0, so let me know when you need me to take it.
What eye level are
They go up pretty quick.
Yeah, I had 7 when
We'll
that
probably
ended.
want like 860 and up.
Oh, that was a question for who you're getting. Sorry.
Let me know when you get around 7, I'll start taunting.
Just hit 7.
You just hit 7? Alright, taunting now. Oh, yay, look at that.
Oh.
Yep, I got stunned by something.
It's a disorienting strike.
Alright, I got it now.
Something's doing heavy damage to me. I've got 3 stacks of it.
Right, I took the portal.
You need
Look
to
what-
run to poison guy.
Go do this.
What do I do about that?
Run to that poison so you will drunk.
Run through the poison?
I think you run into the water.
No, that's not what I want.
Confirmed. It's not the water.
I also confirm it's not the water.
I think the water put another debuff on me.
Get it, Mark.
You're not the boss of me.
Apparently you get into a raid group and you can queue for black hole. No. 929
Jesus.
Whew.
Enjoying that extra DPS.
Still
Ron?
have the dot on me, guys.
I agree you
He
probably
was
do
coming.
249, Chris.
What, how many more bosses we have left? 3?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So those some pretty nice boots.
I invited the
They're
low
mine.
healer because I just grabbed the 9 high
Mine
Don't,
boots.
don't fuck with a woman in her shoes.
They have red souls. We going up and fighting, or are we gonna come back around?
No, you don't have to fight anything. You just go up and to the left.
Oh, very nice. Never mind.
Oh,
Dang,
don't
three
worry, there's
bosses
plenty
already,
more
man.
trash.
You guys can have that down to
Black,
Yay, trash.
including hookers and blackjack
there's a-
players.
There's a fuck ton leading to that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Deadly, I swear to God.
We should be able to mass pull a lot of it though.
They charm, by the way.
Go up
It's straight, right? No, you don't have to go up the stairs.
back
No.
this way.
Back down the stairs.
No,
Straight
I'm
ahead.
going.
We're all the
Going to repair.
Ladari.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's for the
Well,
demon.
after this trash chute, we go outside, and I believe we can mount up. You might want to pull them off out of here.
Ouch!
It's kind of fucked up. Ilden was doing this to save the world, and we fucking stopped him because we didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It's all my F's fault.
We should go up the steps.
Where's the fun in that?
Too late.
That's the one that's gonna wreck our
I don't know
souls.
what's her problem. What's her fixation with Ilden, for real? She love that puss?
She hated him.
She probably secretly loves him. That's why she always wants to follow him.
You're not getting 1+4 summons.
Well, they're all buddy now, though.
Not
Where
really.
the fuck's my
Not-
tremor totem?
they can stay. They'll stand each other for the fate of the world, but they don't like each other.
Yeah, they're not really buddy.
No shit, Zappy. Where's that tremor totem at?
It's her baby daddy, so yeah.
They be talking mad shit to each other.
The area in Dalaran.
He owes a lot of back child support.
Thank you.
Do what you do best and follow me.
Stop looting or fight.
Oh, Warp Dagger Intellect? I need that.
Did you really just whisper that? I hate you.
God damn it.
Is it because you liked it? I mean,
It made him moist.
Moist.
Normal.
Because it looks like a Starblade.
Oh shit, alright.
By the way, these things charm, so you probably don't want to mass pull them.
What? It's 'cause they're
we do.
Mass concubines. Damn, I got stunned around the corner. This bitch couldn't even see me.
All right, we get to literally smack a hoe.
Oh, look, they changed their names again. Charming Curtison. They're not concubines anymore.
Fucking commie bastard.
The concubines
There's
over here.
concubines over here.
Concubines are over here. They're still.
Oh, these are the cheaper whores.
There's the Sisters of Pain and Pleasure. Walking around.
Those are the bosses. Those are the pimps' right hand, left hand chick.
Number one
Bottom
hose.
bitches. Yes, bottom bitches. Thank you. I just remember that South Park episode. I was like, oh, bottom bitches, that's what they are. And then you said it.
Yeah. No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, Zappy's about ready to die.
Yes, I do know what you were saying.
Zappy died in a state of pleasure.
Zappy died halfway across
At the
map.
hill.
And they're coming up this way.
Let's go save him.
Get this dude out of here. What are you doing here?
That one's for Ben.
I don't want no pleasure from you.
I think we gotta separate them.
They've split damage.
Oh, is that what that? So that's they indicated that now back in this day to show you that they shared damage.
No.
Oh my god, I don't have that hidden appearance. I mean that appearance. So Rose can get the blades off this, right?
Still died early.
They split 50% of the damage.
We're getting a lot of greed 100 rolls here.
Rose can get these as a transmog, right?
What?
The blades off Illidan?
No, demon hunters.
I could have sworn Rogue since Rogue could equip them back in the day.
Before originally.
Other than they sucked for warriors because the offhand was too fast.
Isn't that what I'm
And
doing?
weren't they agility based too?
Yeah, but that was small back in BC.
Yeah, because warriors and rogues are all about that.
Yeah, but the offhand was too fast, so it wasn't good for warriors, so it's less damage.
Yeah, but the Brock on it was stupid.
Yeah, it was like 500
Next
haste.
time you can sleep with, you just put her mattress on the floor in there in the living room.
I think I got my rogue up to 131% haste with him on when it was level 70.
I always wondered why Illidan had like rooms upon rooms of concubines and servants.
Yeah, big appetite.
He's got to be able to pass the time while he's waiting to betray, kill Jaden.
No, by this point he's already betrayed, killed Jaden.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
How does
Like-
he have 0 children then?
He stayed back there. Fuck that, I'm scared.
Oh, no one said he didn't have kids.
That's
That's
what
true.
Ron Perlman is.
Ron Perlman, Storm Raids.
That's my lore story.
Where do
For
you
the
think all
RP.
the demon hunters came from?
So who's the mother? Because she must be a bad bitch.
Well, we're killing them.
Oh,
She's a little further ahead, Zeppy. We're about to get to her.
oh, it was Mother Shiraz. This is good conversation.
All these greed 100 rolls.
If only you could get those in actual raid.
Right?
Confirmed, they do not share health.
See, this is literally our sister right here.
If you look at their debuffs, 50% of the damage is split.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Priestess of Dementia.
This room right here.
Do you want the boss, Harrison, or what are we doing? It's all you. I'm not doing any. I'm not taunting.
She got that thong.
let's bring the priestess to delight over here too.
Hello. One loves you and one beats you.
Fright Fest couldn't handle his woman.
Nope. I got too excited.
Yeah, Ellen's like, for the days I'm not feeling too well, I get the delight, and then on days I'm feeling rough.
I mean, she's got 6 hands. Just think of the handy she can give you.
Reach around and a finger in the butt.
And she can give me the massage at the same time.
So I mean, she massage your freaking rectum.
And a body massage. You get the whole package.
You get your prostate and your back at the same time.
Jesus.
Christ.
Very good.
Oh,
Welcome
Hey,
to the
look at
guild,
that.
man.
Another greed
No,
of
I'm not thinking about
Prostates and
Greed. No.
stimulating them. It's
Sure.
alright.
This one time,
Like on a road trip.
Now we know what our man's in for tonight.
2 fingers, better make it 3.
What movie is that from?
Road trip.
Road Trip. There it is.
finger.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Oh, wrong one.
I usually try to talk people out of suppositories.
Any
Not your. He's like, woohoo!
Sign me up.
mothers?
Yeah. Yeah, someone got something, but double check who it was though.
I wish I had instant AoE spells.
I wish mine didn't cost all my energy.
I wish that ad would quit popping up, or that pet would stop opening up.
I have to build mine up, and then by the time I build up enough power to use it, it's dead.
Stupid little consortium bastard. Has anybody else seen that that video? I saw it on Facebook, man. It's like this little I don't know if he's like Pakistani or whatever, but he's some kind of dwarf. But he's not one of those misproportioned ones. He's one of those rare ones. But he's like trying to beat the hell out of everybody. Oh, that shit is so funny.
Is he like hitting him with like a book or some shit?
Any special buttons
Yeah,
check
something
when you
was
do?
rolled up.
There's still a pat coming around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 2 ads over there.
And we might want to kill the the priestess in that other pack because we're gonna have to separate from each other on this one.
Aww.
I want to hold your hand.
I said I don't know nothing about this, Raiden.
So on this fight, you get a debuff called Fatal Attraction. It links 2 people, you run away from each other, or if you're within 15 yards of them, and then you get hit with damage. Tanks have to watch out for Saber Lash, which splits between 3, so you might want to stack with someone that has high health. Healers have to watch out for the Shriek, which silences, and then everything else is just well, beams, I guess. That's all it says.
Oh, the ball, that shit too.
Yeah, we actually need the room.
More rep.
Yeah, like we totally need that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's that trinket.
I keep getting big.
I think my only tunes that are exalted with this one are my mage and maybe my rogue.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I never actually did this when it was relevant. Cause like the
Oh, we
guild
tried to do Kara, and that was it.
Yeah, the guild I was in at the time before I joined Disciples, like they didn't do it.
Yeah, we were just PvP.
So there's 4 different beams that she can do on a random enemy. First one, Sinful Beam. It inflicts 1,000 in shadow damage and arcs to another enemy player. The Sinister one, 5,000 shadow damage and again arcs. Arcs the Vile, 4,000 damage every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. And then the Wicked, which destroys mana.
Okay.
So stay away from each other, and if you get Fatal Attraction, run away from the other person.
Oh, fuck off.
Alright, sounds good. Here we go. Ring checking first.
And tanks stack up on top of each other. You might need another person because it does over 1,000 damage, or over 10,000 damage, 100,000 damage.
Okay. Might be alright.
Easy peasy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It doesn't even drop loot, man.
When do you hero?
Huh? How much money do you think you're gonna spend?
Well, she doesn't have an enrage, so whenever you feel like it.
I mean, take a guess. What do you feel think over there?
Zappy.
I got Prismatic Thing Aura.
That increased your damage. So that was Fatal Attraction.
Fire damage increased by 20. I don't have fire.
Right next to the person, by the way, because I teleported halfway across the screen all of a sudden.
60?
What, music choice?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So she's taking you to the one on Adams?
What's that wavy green shit?
That purple lines are like hell.
Is that fatal attraction?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be something, some cool effect. It's just a damn
I mean, he's
bar you get away.
like country, so you can just leave.
Kind of disappointed because she talks this big game.
Can you move her mattress to the living room?
Like, he's now a farmer.
I put feathers down so you can run away faster.
Typical redneck.
Oh my god, they're getting wrecked.
What is wrong with him?
He's sane. He's not incest.
Get somebody up, Mark.
Who?
DPS, I don't care who.
Hate country.
Oh, fuck.
Listen to a lot of it because the
Get
guy
that
I used to work with, that's all he would listen to. For like a year and a half. I heard that.
I can't see him.
Click his nameplate and then click your thing. There you go.
I was at the bottom of the stairs, so it wouldn't let me see him.
I don't mind like older country,
Probably why I'm still alive.
but like Luke Bryan and shit makes me want to stomp titties.
Oh, that's hoe shit right there.
Like this isn't bad, but the new shit, like Luke Bryan, Florida Georgia line, like that just it's terrible, terrible shit.
But it's not so bad if you don't think about it. Think about it as being pop or something. It's not so bad. It's really all it is.
Mm.
Oh, okay, we're doing that.
Y'all got this.
$500,000 to go.
I'm scared to land.
So I was chain collapse.
You all got this.
Come on, Mark. Go, Mark, go.
Trying, but being in this thing severely hurts my
There you
knees.
go.
I was scoping out.
God damn.
No shit.
Damn, nice.
Just scoping it out.
Yeah, but
it's not going so well. It is really
Got my
hard.
4-piece. It's a 910.
Oh, that sucks.
So,
Hopefully, maybe
What
on
the
the weekend
fuck?
we can get a decent group together and we can get in there.
I'm gonna have to hang on to it.
All right, I've gotten 2 patterns.
Alright. Time to battle res everybody and then.
yeah, I'm just trying to like test it out.
All I know about the next boss is you have to kill
Ooh, I
that
got a
bitch
three.
first because she heals.
They share health.
Does anybody want this sultry grimoire pet?
You have to interrupt her.
Too, and we're getting some shit done.
I don't want to hear about you going balls to the wall. I'm sorry.
You have to interrupt her or pop her bubble.
It's interrupt, and I will stay on her to dispel her. Well, yeah, I think I have to dispel her.
Oh, you get the same thing?
Don't we have to separate some of them or something like that?
I don't believe so on this one.
Don't kill me, Sam.
Oh, I will.
She'll kill me instead.
That also you should get used to.
Possibly.
Do we have a hero?
Oh, I forgot about this trash. Damn it.
We don't have, we can just follow him, right?
Just announce and I'll do it.
Just
Yeah, but
stay
you walk
behind
so
him to get
slow.
past him.
Oh, ouch.
What is that?
Can't believe I
Somebody's necklace.
Get to succubus.
No, I pulled it.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll take a succubus. That'll be fun to summon.
Yeah, it's that sister of something, Pet.
I have 4 of them, so.
Oh shit, I'll take one if you got an extra one.
Sell them.
Don't listen to Mark after we said we'd take
I know,
one.
right? Not everybody's like Mark.
Shut the
Well, I mean, you can give that one.
I mean, just shut the hell up.
Mark, let us get our loots, alright? Shit.
So here you go.
I always suggest selling pets,
I know,
especially new ones.
'Cause you're
I've
like
made
Hispanic
500,000 gold in a week.
How, Sway?
Did an upgrade,
Pets?
Chris?
Yeah.
I got that one off the one boss if anybody needs it.
I can't pop Tropium. Get
I need that one.
Who's that?
I have one of three of those.
Fuzzy.
Was that Fuzzy?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna fight the.
Yeah, fuck it, might as well.
Yeah, anytime a new pet comes out, it always sells for a decent amount. And then if it's actually
not any
viable,
bad.
if it's actually viable in PvP, it sells for even more.
Did you need one of the sisters?
No, I've got all the ones from this tier.
From what, Chop?
From
Selling garbage.
350k of garbage. What kind of garbage you got?
Can I ask some
I put some pets and I put a 920 BOE item.
Oh, that's why. 920? Jesus. You made it sound like you just made it off of just random bullshit.
You could make it off random bullshit on RP servers if you get a highly sought after transmog for RP.
The wedding ring.
What would be a highly
Like the-
sought after one? Oh,
the
is
Scarlet.
Slutmog stuff?
We only
This-
ERP here.
The Scarlet set was always really highly sought after, as well as the sets that make you look like Stormwind guards.
What was the name of that wedding ring? It's a gray item.
That I don't know.
I've sold that thing like several times for, over 100,000.
So I was looking at other servers for trying to sell pets and stuff, and I was like, oh, let me just go to Moonguard and see what's up in LN4. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they used to have Moonguard linked with everybody. It sucked.
Mhm. Man, you're not lying. Jesus, they used to get on my fucking nerves so bad.
I was like, let me see what's up with the Goldshire Inn, and there's just all kinds of people in there. I'm like,
all over, like yelling.
It used to be Goldshire Inn used to be a really hot RP pub for other servers too, for other reasons, and now nobody even goes there, even after Moonguard's been separated.
I remember.
The
I
damage
remember
has
when
been done.
I remember when I first started playing the game, and I was because a buddy of mine used to play. He was like, "Hey man," he goes, "Come play on my server. I'll help you out and shit." I was like, "All right, cool." So I'm sitting there, I'm playing a hunter, and I'm running around, and I'm in their starting area, the Darnassus area, and I'm like, "Oh man, this place looks pretty cool." Starting out. Well, I'm like level, I don't know, 20 by then. And I'm sitting there and I can't kill shit. Like everything's killing me. I'm like, God damn, this game is hard. And I'm running around and there's this dude running and this animal's chasing him, right? So I'm clicking on it and I'm tapping my buttons. Oh, why can't I attack this animal? And so I out in
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be
say I was like, hey man, you got an animal chasing you. Stop. I'll help you kill it. So he stops. He turns around. The animal stops. I'm like, oh, it stopped. He goes, dude, that's my pet. I'm like, what? I was like, where the hell did you get that? I was like, where'd you get that from? He goes, you gotta train. I was like, wait a second, you gotta.
That was more
How
of
do
a
you do that?
question, not a statement.
Oh my god, I felt like such a noob. There was no markers to tell you to where to go train at that time. This game sucked. And I quit.
I've played.
Right after that.
I played this druid since I started.
Damn.
me too.
I was playing on my boyfriend's account and just to try the game out. And then I got my own and I'm like, well, druid can turn into kitty, right? I like kitties. Let's do this.
Yep, that's a way to pick it.
We had our homeboy CJ. He played this before us, and I was like, he's like, man, you gotta go play Warcraft. And everybody went, and I was the last one. And then I got it. And I asked him, what's kind of like a red mage in Pompeii? So he's like, boomkin. You can turn to a boomkin and just start blasting on shit. It's badass. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a boomkin.
And just like Final Fantasy, our friend CJ hyped that shit up and then fucking quit the game after that.
Why is this guy immune? What the hell?
Yeah, I had a friend that
Bastard.
I had a friend that got us into the game and then immediately quit.
Well, he got me into his guild, right, which was like a really old guild on that server, and they were just a bunch of elitist assholes. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, alright, I was like, and then by then I had already quit. So I was like, I'm done. And then I started making like random characters on different servers, and I saw RP, I was like, role-playing, I was like, let me try that server out. Oh my god, those people are so Fruit Loopy. I was in a guild.
Did it
right?
happen to be Moonguard that you went to?
I don't think
Probably.
so. It was a different server because somebody else I knew was on the server, and it was like an RP server. And I was like, oh, I said they do role playing on that server, and they're like, yeah, man, we do role playing. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I got into a guild on that server, like a low level one, and they were kind of like, they would ask questions in the guild.
They're like,
And-
fireball, fireball.
Yeah, and no, it was kind of like, you know, oh, we're, oh, great and wise so and so, and they were talking to me, and I didn't know what they were doing, right? Because I'm sitting there, I'm just questing. This is, I frown upon thee for not inviting me to thy questing realm. I was like, what are you talking about? Hey, and then he whispered me. Yeah, he's like, we're role playing, dude. I was like, are you serious? That's what that meant? That's what the RP meant? I thought that was more involved in the game, like the game RP'd with you. He goes, no, it's just us. I was like, oh, okay, hold on. And I logged out and deleted the character.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck every bit of that.
So,
Yeah, for my experience on the RP servers, the guild chat was never usually an RP chat.
So, the Paladin, which is... Yeah, him. He does blessings. You just have to watch out for blessing of protection. It's like the Paladin bubble. Cool. Then he does consecrate and hammer of justice. He's just a paladin. And the other guy is a rogue.
Okay.
The blood elf. Here, let me mark him. He is a mage. He does dampen magic. It can. That's the only big one you have to watch out for. And then the last one is a priest.
Okay.
Do you
So what's
need
the kill
any of
order?
that gear,
You
Chris?
just tell me what to
They're-
kill, and that's what I'll attack.
They share health.
Oh, they share health.
So the paladin will bubble, so you can't just focus on one because paladin bubbles. The rogue vanishes. The mage does dampen magic and stuff like that, and the priest does reflective shield. You have to interrupt the circle of healing, but besides that, it's just you tank him and kill him.
And
Oh yeah, and the
Lady Malande?
diamond, yes.
Okay, that's the one I will be on.
And the paladin has devotion aura, which reduces damage taken by 75%. So I don't know if you have to split them up or anything.
Oh.
It's been a while.
Yeah, you take him out of the group. So I will take him out and taunt him over here. And then y'all just rotate the damn,
Sweet, I
what's it called?
bonus rolled the back too.
Alright, that'd work. I
That's
remember
right,
you had to
you
take
don't
one
want
of them out of there, I just didn't remember
Which-
which one.
7.
So if the paladin has devotion aura, then he needs to be taken out of the group and tanked off to
You
the
need
side.
13 more item levels.
Yeah, and I'll try to continuously dispel the mage, so you should be able to stay on the mage for a while.
Heroic, Nightbolt first.
That or Deadly can just spell steal it and get increased threat.
Oh,
So who are we attacking? That's what I want to know.
That's just personal.
5,
Malinod
4,
is fine.
3, 2,
It
One.
changes, so just listen.
Hero.
Just keep me healed while I'm down here.
Hey, Deadly, spell steal that.
I've seen it already.
Just watch out on your threat.
Oh, Sam likes this song?
No, she likes it because of a certain artist.
Honestly, it's with Demi Lovato. It's like your two favorite artists right there.
Don't mean that.
Fun one.
Back on her.
I interrupted the circle of healing.
No idea.
Holy shit! What the hell was that? I didn't move out.
It's Blizzard.
She's bubbled again.
Getting them up.
Move out of it.
I've seen it.
Try not to focus too much on her, just kind of affect her. I think that tends to be the one you're focused on the most tends to get bubble.
I'm control.
I like it.
What kind of surprises?
Is this going to be extremely racist?
Those are on the steps. Move.
No, it's actually a song. Don't worry. But if you want to get full racist, we can go full racist.
Oh, I want to do that because I'm live streaming, so that'd be bad.
I mean, we can go full retard. You just say the word.
You never
It's
go.
like that Family Guy with Peter. We have cake. What kind of cake?
Just like common
No,
steak
do you want to eat cake off my
She got a circle appearing off.
Yeah, that's the part I was talking about, Abby.
I've seen your tank.
Do you want to eat cake off my ass?
Wait, I haven't been tanking this whole time.
Well, Fark, looks like we're gonna have to chew our way out of another pit.
Put the picture of me down.
They do that like credit cut.
You know, Illidan's gonna be the most pain of all of these bosses.
Think so?
Yeah, he has a lot of mechanics.
Holy shit, that's the first time all day my shoulder enchant has given me something.
What kind of cake? I mean, surprises.
Hyper, can you innervate 7?
Gotcha. Innovate.
Kitty cat
Interrupt.
sound.
I feel sorry for that little guy.
I got too greedy. I was trying to get Rip off before moving.
Oh, hope people.
I think I've
Actually, I
tried
don't think
everything
they fucking
so
looked
far.
yet, but I changed the raid time
Oh? For Thursday?
for every night. I pushed it forward half an hour just so then people actually be on and will be.
Oh, see, she died after.
raid by 7.
Shut up, damn bubble.
Still starting at 7. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're starting now, boys. Let's go.
Oh, look who got it.
Oh,
Nice.
Go fucking trinket.
I need that trinket. Hell yeah!
Oh, it's a bonus roll. I can't drink.
Jeez.
Oh,
You motherfucker. Oh, you lying.
He's lying.
He's lying. There's no bonus rolls here.
Wait, bonus rolls? Where the fuck?
Okay, so for Illidan, he has 3 phases.
Okay.
The first phase, just normal, tanks have to watch for shear and draw a soul. And then besides that, just don't stand in fire. That's pretty much it. The second phase is he throws down both of his glaives. They spawn a giant and fire elemental. Well, what you do is you have to kite the elemental, but you can't pull them too far away from the glaives because if you do, they break the chain to the glaives and then they go berserk and rape us all.
We also have a monk that's gonna get annihilated.
They spawn fire underneath them. That's why you have to move them. And then the third one, and he just he has 4 phases. So the third phase is just a couple added on to the first one, and then he goes into his demon form and does shadow wolves. So really, from all of this, besides fourth phase, I guess he starts it in third phase. When he goes into his metamorphosis, he does Aura of Dread, which increases shadow damage taken and deals shadow damage to everyone within 15 yards. So that's the only thing that actually has the deadly thing on it. So
Okay. So when do we blow hero? That phase, or do we do it during the air phase when he's in the air to kill the ads fast?
I would probably wait until the 4th. Well, I'd probably wait until he gets to Metamorphosis, because right after Metamorphosis, the fight ends.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be a insane thing, but he also does have frenzy on his bar, so or on his abilities.
My auto healing hasn't kicked in yet,
Dang, looks
so
like Ron Perlman
that's
got it
good.
for-
And I can't be taking that much damage.
What trinkets do you have, Fright Fest?
When
What?
shot.
Oh my god, you son of
Just
a bitch! You didn't
annihilate
trade
his
me, I
man by
guess.
touching me.
God,
His trinkets,
you fucker.
His trinkets are
Doo doo.
shitty. You ain't
Get
lying.
that fucking nightmare thorn still from frickin' night
I rotate my cooldowns.
or nightmare.
Emerald Nightmare.
I
God
stagger a lot
damn,
more
that's
damage.
gross. Shit. You've been rocking that shit forever.
I then just dispel it. Just no thanks.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
I really do
Clearly,
appreciate
you
the
needed
offer.
to just be in.
All right. Fucking trade me, Fright. God damn it.
You just
You know you
ruined
don't
his
have to
night.
give it to him, right?
What's that?
Do what?
Not starting the fight.
Yeah. Here we go.
Your bags are full, you fool. Hold on, don't start it yet.
It's too late.
Too late.
That's fine. You still got time to trade it.
It was
Alright,
like
trade
5 hours of RP, so.
Same
Yeah,
here.
there's a lot of RP during this fight. Especially the end.
Son of a bitch. Oh my god. My heart hurts.
Completely ruined his night.
Your heart hurts. Jesus.
You just remember that as the fucking glaive drops.
What
Oh, I'm
happened?
gonna pass out in a second. Jesus Christ. I started to choke.
I feel like I've heard this from another
Hi, Tank. Yep, yep.
Next time, Ray, just be set to tank loot.
Oh.
That's apparently how you get DBS trinkets in here.
I know, right?
Chris?
Weird.
What am I supposed to do here?
Wow.
Probably get out of that.
Kill it.
Sure.
Don't stand in fire.
Yeah, don't stand fire.
Kill the shadow fiend.
Don't let them get to you, because then they get on.
You be a taunt him?
Yeah, there's gonna be.
Okay, got him.
Yeah,
Ads.
shield.
I guess you should. Because I'm gonna get my shit first. Oh, yeah.
I can't taunt him.
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna wing it. That sheer sucks. I got so little help.
There's some roll break.
Wood 12!
Which well?
Bop him. Lee.
Don't worry about it. It drops pretty quick.
Okay. Never mind. Nope, that did it.
Okay, take the warrior. Go straight.
Zappy's got ad spawn out of him here shortly.
Vin will have ads.
It almost seemed like back in the day you just really only needed like a tank.
No.
I think I'm gonna have ads. I don't really know what this does.
Yeah, I think that ability's a parry or something.
He's gonna throw down the glaives now.
They're
So one on each
They're
side.
mine. They're mine.
Let's grab him and run.
Here's a song just for you, Sam.
You gotta kind of
If
tank
it's
through
frequent,
your
I'm
own
gonna smash your head off my desk.
I thought you tanked them on the
Yeah.
blade.
No, you have to move them. You have to kite them because they spawn the flame.
My nigga.
You don't want to get too
Illidan
far
just
from
drops
the
the
blade.
flame.
If they're too far from the blade, they gain a crazy buff.
Yeah, they go berserk if you get them too far.
Whoa, where do you
Like
go?
that?
Y'all need to stack closer because they're charging people.
Stack in
I'm
the
down.
center where the mushroom's at. In the center in between the two of them.
It's okay, you guys go here.
Bears don't die.
Yeah, because it's away from the glaive.
That's the song.
Well, once he goes berserk, it doesn't matter.
And the next song plays, please skip it. It's 18 minutes long.
Okay.
I can res, so don't release.
Just die.
Yep, just
Or they won't have a choice here shortly.
Were you trying to put on the Digimon theme song?
Yes.
Resing.
I'm gonna drop a feast after we get up.
I got you.
Thanks, man.
So we should probably do hero on that phase.
Yeah.
I'll do the full version.
And stack in the middle. Like they said.
Does anybody need a flask?
Like if it's the
Well, you should have grabbed two.
Everyone should have had two.
You can.
Dude, I'm asking if everybody's
You
got
literally
one.
do
I don't
exclamation
need
mark
one.
play and then put in the URL.
I need a second.
The IRL for the.
Well, that's still fine for them. They should have got two.
Or you can put it in an artist too.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think we want to stack in the dead center because he's gonna be dropping lines of fire on the group.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Just within that inner ring.
Dude,
spread
do
out.
you guys know the band Bullet for My Valentine?
Of course.
Here,
Yes.
make me assist
Have
for
you
a
guys
second.
ever heard their cover of Pokemon theme song?
Yeah, and I do.
No.
It's pretty.
As long as we rape one of them, it shouldn't be that bad.
I'm probably glad I haven't, to be honest.
We don't need to kill both of them?
You need to kill both of them. Yes.
We have to kill both of them, but if we destroy one of them, then we can focus all of our effort on the other.
Also,
So they don't need to die at the same time?
No.
internet browser.
I do.
Well, that's not so bad then.
Have you been having like massive issues with it lagging itself out?
Nope.
I haven't, no.
Make me assist.
Yep.
What if there's an update I missed?
Waiting on Fuzzy.
Pokemon.
The middle phase, if everyone stacks on one of
Hey,
the
are you done
marks,
yet?
if it drops fire on that group, you can move to the other
Maybe it was the
side.
Bullet for My Valentine who did it.
Ready to start?
Alright, everyone's ready. Here we go. Counting down.
Five, four.
It's gonna take a comment like 5 minutes to get over there, so I'm gonna start him now.
That's fine.
Dude, let me know when you down that shit.
Failed Chrome here for a minute.
Oh.
Trying to find something.
Yeah, that was a waste of pre-pot.
Yeah, wasted my free pot.
Not really.
It'll be done. It's got 7 seconds left.
Oh,
Here
power
we
last
go.
minute.
I'm gonna have 30.
He's not taunable.
Do what, Hammy?
I said you probably don't want a pre-pot anyways because he's not tauntable. So if you pull threat, you're
That's
gonna die.
true.
10 seconds.
Why is he so tall here, but when he's with us, he's super short?
Which one to be real?
He lost a lot of his
Digimon
power.
or Pokemon? Go.
Boss mechanics.
I gotta go with my Pokemon.
I don't care as long as they never change his voice actor.
It's such a hard choice.
Yo, he's one of the best actors I've ever met. Liam O'Brien.
I love him in every game he's in.
Oh, he does more animes than anything.
He does the Tales of series as well. He's
the voice
also
of-
Yasuo in League of Legends as well.
He's the voice of Ukitake in Bleach.
Digimon just gets to get like sucked up.
Oh man, I've got so many animes with him in it. It's awesome.
I think that's what
What the hell are you talking about?
Liam O'Brien, man.
Voice
Show us
actor.
the shit.
The voice actor for Illidan, Liam O'Brien.
What is it?
Reboot.
He does aristocratic bad guys really well.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, have you ever seen Girls Bravo?
I just
No.
went through and watched
Oh, he's the voice of this arrogant rich dude named Fukuyama. Oh my god, hilarious. He's like a super pervert. It is straight hilarious.
You said
You
it's
ever
called
play
Bob and Roy?
you ever play Tales of the Abyss?
Nah.
Well, he does one of the bad guys in that one.
There were so many just better shows back then.
Egocentrical, aristocratic, idiot.
Durazoid.
Yep.
Kill the ads, people.
Did you just say Inuyasha?
Yes. I still love it, Yasha.
So then we'll have some coming out of.
I'm not your bitch. I mean,
Grizz will too.
Holy yeah.
There's snareable and all that.
Don't run into the ads when trying to kill the ads.
Well, if you have ads, run away from the group so they run
that's
back
not
to the
good
group.
because I'm dead.
Deadly.
Because other tank wasn't getting the big taunt thing on his face.
So then we'll have ads come out.
Circles.
I'm on right.
I assumed you were on right because I'm always on left.
Yep.
what do I have, Skull?
You have ads,
Because you
run
got
away,
ads
run away, run
fixing
away.
them habit.
I forgot how much they just repeat. Did you?
Glaive space.
Which one are we getting on?
Right.
Start a green.
Right.
I'm at green now, so
I don't think he throws
They're
them
going to
over
be on
there.
the right and left.
I'm on this one right here.
Because 3 and 9.
Skull, everybody on Skull. Below Hero.
I got boss. Left. Bridge break coming up, boys.
Running back.
I'll see if I can find a video of Fukuyama. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Why do you hate me?
If you.
Link in a Discord when you
Yeah,
find
that's
it.
not a good way to show it.
Yeah, because he's super
just
rich,
trying
so
to
he's like
introduce you to
he's like I'm better than you out of this, but then he's just like the main chick
Oh, I
beats his
blasted
ass
him,
because she's like a wrestler. She beats his ass all the time. He's like, why you do that to me? Just let me follow
wouldn't
you.
date
It's
anyone
fucking
who's out of the
hilarious.
country.
Alright, what's about the third stage we need to know?
He transforms into his metamorphosis and then starts doing shadow bolts.
Okay.
Shadow rollies, but it's like the first phase other than that.
Okay, so this is like the first phase again?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, if you get parasites, run away from the group and call out where you're at, or call out that you've ran off so we know when to kill the ads. Because you're going to be spawning the ads.
Harrison,
Yeah.
your healer's falling asleep.
How come?
Because it's a shitty
It's
song.
Kazuhara.
How dare you?
Why can't demon hunters make parasites?
Then
She's
we both
Canadian,
run away.
it's okay.
Same reason demon hunters can't have wings.
It's irrelevant.
But they can have wings.
No.
Yeah, but Illidan can fly. We only glide.
Illidan flies. They have like fucking Swiss cheese wings. He's got pure wings.
Hey, did that fire just nuke the ad right away?
He's also prepared.
No, what happens
Those
is...
hats get like 2 shot. I mean,
Yeah, they get
even
killed
with
quick.
my healing DPS, they die fast.
Sean.
Dude.
But when-
Shot's the next one with that.
Want to hit a heroism, please, Sam?
No.
He's gonna go into metamorphosis now.
You're not welcome.
Okay.
Holy shit!
I know.
He got bit.
Damn,
Yep, keep burning.
that's fucking huge.
Should we stack for heals?
The God King.
He does AoE, so we probably should.
Should probably move him.
Stack for heals.
Cry myself to sleep.
Probably get him away from that fire.
You can.
I guess so.
Don't do it. It's a
I'm
trap.
done.
And I'm
Witchcraft.
Okay, General Akbar.
It's Admiral.
heads.
Okay. If you're gonna make a joke, you know.
Oh, I slowed him. They can be slowed.
Yeah, but if they target you, you can't move, so they have to be killed.
Woo! Oh, that's That's a
We shouldn't be stacking
nice little upgrade.
light, loosely spread out.
Why is this music the loading screen music?
Fuckhead.
Why can't you use it?
He doesn't have his third
I
freaking
think he's going
slot.
out of Metamorphosis.
Okay, so he switches back and forth.
That's a beast ass metamorphosis. Y'all got Rudy Tooty metamorphosis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because they stole him from Warlocks.
He got the Eye of Gul'dan, that's why he has one.
Get somebody up, Mark. Get a DPS up.
I already did. I res yard.
Now I believe Mayev's coming in.
Yeah, Mayo comes in and
20 seconds to next B-res.
Okay.
oh good, it's 20 seconds that we're trapped in this garbage.
Awesome. And we'll get somebody up immediately. That'll...
Who? Fried Fest.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Well, you got a healer down too, so.
Got it. Feelings.
Yeah, that's true. Get Fuzzy up.
We haven't needed much heals lately.
Something with Final Fantasy.
I mean, Hammy's out healing all of us.
So who?
Fuck it. Get a DPS. Get a DPS. I don't care who. Fright Fest, I guess.
It's pretty fucking good.
Is this all over yet?
Why aren't
Blow
we going to
Hero,
fight
again, if you have it, for anybody who died.
I don't have it. Got like
Still have the debuff.
24
Chris,
seconds.
why are you being different? Oh, you're not being different. The whole group's being different.
Move him a little further away from those rings, because if he goes
Chris,
Metamorphosis
don't give in.
again, it's gonna be right on that shit.
Don't give in to peer pressure.
Yep, move him, Hammy.
Skull run away.
And he's frenzied, so more damage, more haste.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, here it goes. Big face. Loosely stacked, loosely spread out for heals. Don't stack.
That's
That'll
true.
kill us.
She has.
I'm gonna chill by Maiev. She don't die.
Bird to skip free bird.
Needs some space. Get
Watch
away.
out, red balls coming in.
Bubbles!
I will kill anybody who skips Freebird.
Well, someone better skip it.
Kill
soon,
those
'cause
ads.
I am
Hey, it's coming up to the
Anybody
best
on
part.
ads?
It's okay.
2 out of 3.
Ads.
2 out of 4.
It's that shuttle blast.
I own the Discord.
Ooh, one shot. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for your sacrifice, Deadly.
Can you interrupt that?
You can slow the ads, that's about it.
Did it?
No, the cast. Can you interrupt the cast?
No, you just don't stand near me.
Yeah, it's casting on Hammy, so don't be
But
near
it was
him.
going to the best part.
Oh, that's what it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to say like 50 times.
You mean the ending?
No, the solo. There's still about 6 minutes.
Well, I mean, I'm behind him. I didn't know it was gonna fucking nail me from behind.
It's a big cast.
1.2.
You don't have to actually kill him. I think Maev trains him up soon.
Yeah. She'll put him in a little thingy and then. Yeah.
Ooh, I see it.
Dude, it's like an amazing like rock cover of the song.
7 has ads coming out.
Yar has ads.
What happened?
I forgot to use aspect turtle.
Doesn't he kill everybody?
No.
That's Ice Crown.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe now he gets chained.
Maria brain from in this moment could totally sit on my face.
What?
Yeah, mine too.
Usually he just dies.
No. He gets shamed.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to die.
Damn.
Because he gets thrown into prison, basically.
Nice.
Damn. Just damn.
Kill him.
And then right there he just...
I beam to the face.
Look at all you Black Temple rookies.
God damn it.
This is my 13th alt. Leave me alone.
Damn, I've gotten 3 plans out of this.
If I release for that red ring here, oh, that's a badass ring.
That ring. Oh my god.
The one that Grizzle got?
Grizz.
Black Temp. Congrats.
Grizz got my ring.
Congrats.
Give that shit up.
So you guys need like.
Do what?
Do you guys
That
Give me my ring.
Pretty.
So. What is this, prison?
That there ring.
It's my bike.
Okay, Demon Hunter. So I'm pulling now. Okay. Okay.
Whatever, man. You take that.
Hey, do it, bitch.
It's crap for me. I don't need it.
But no, having a backup.
So who else
Really?
got that?
Yeah, my rings are way better than that.
Can we get a portable chat?
It's like I've been taking like regular dungeons, and I know the regular dungeons on it, but
What are you
I
rolling in?
enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Don't leave. Don't we have to go back and turn this shit in?
By the way.
It's in chat.
There's a portal over here.
Oh, it's in.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's in Shatrith where we gotta go? Son of a bitch.
Pretty
That's
sure
alright.
That's
Pretty sure I
definitely
took the
one
portal
thing
deadly
we do
push.
not have in the raid team.
That's alright. You can just drop down.
I'd be down to
Go to the center
Oh, okay.
into the chamber.
When do we hero
Oh, okay.
again? I forget.
Like you're going to Garazan.
So
There's a
out of
Shatrith portal down there.
Somebody's got the war.
Curiosity. Who else got the I'll hold on to these until you get out achievement?
That's the first time I've ever seen that. That's actually kind of cool.
Because they will not let me fucking get my fucking word like.
Well, I'm on my free, so
Yeah, but the achievement is bind on account.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So my
So if
demon
you-
hunter got the warglaives. I don't play my demon hunter.
Right.
So time to go switch over, put that appearance on, and dance in front of Yar.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, one second.
What a Mick asshole.
So how come I didn't get it?
Do you have the one?
I own the glaive.
Do you have the warglaives on any of your characters?
You froze me, Harrison.
I'm sorry.
No.
Gotta have both of them.
People aren't
not just
stacked
one.
for me to get it dropped off.
And it has to be one that you can equip them to.
No, it said any character.
No. It has to be a character that you can equip it to the warglaives to. For that achievement.
I need to go do that with my warrior.
I got the warglaive once on my mage.
Too bad they didn't choose that, and it's like a guild